Again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mitchell Smith, along with Kenny Bilson. Welcome to Senior Night. At this time, we'd like to recognize this year's senior class and their families. Please direct your attention to the field sidelines for class introduction.
Camera's not on.
Number 2, Jacob Mitchell, defensive back. 3-year letterman. He's presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Roger and Heather Mitchell. Number 6, Carter Cambry, defensive back, 3-year letterman. He's presented by his parents, Dr. and Mrs. Brandon and Melissa Cambry. Brother of Aiden Cambry, class of 21, and William, class of 23. Number 7, Jude Roberts, defensive back. Jude's presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. David and Kinta Roberts. David Roberts, class of 96. Number 10, D. Carpenter, defensive back. He's presented by his parents, Doctors Sean Carpenter and Ashley Gohagan, and his grandfather, Captain A.D. Gohagan, class of 65. Stone Selliston, number 11, wide receiver. 3-year letterman, presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Don and Tony Selliston, Jr. Don, alumni class of 79. Number 12, Captain Brendan Kime, quarterback, 3-year letterman. Honorable mention, all-district quarterback, presented by Mr. and Mrs. Chad and Laura Kime. 14, Jake Walker, wide receiver, 3-year letterman, presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Anna Walker. Number 15, Ashton Bedford, defensive line, presented by his mother, Miss Ashley Russell, brother of T.J. Bedford, class of 17, and stepson of Nilo Sylvan, class of 92. Captain 21, Sam Benaldi, tight end and fullback, 3-year letterman. His parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rick and Tricia Benaldi. Captain Emerson Cochran, number 23, tight end and fullback, 3-year letterman. Presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. James and Sharon Cochran, brother of Evan Cochran, 21, and Everett Cochran, class of 23. Number 34, Peter Bilby, defensive back, 3-year letterman, presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mitch and Denise Bilby. Peyton Arce, number 37, defensive back, 3-year letterman, son of Miss Jamie Jebba, and presented by his father, Mr. Robert Arce. 42, Dane Gaddy, linebacker and defensive back, 3-year letterman. His parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mark and Shauna Rooney. Captain Drew Talley, number 45, place kicker, 3-year letterman. First team All-State and first team All-District kicker, with his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ryan and Salle. Number 47, Luke Schroeder, linebacker and defensive back, 3-year letterman. Luke is presented by his parents, Dr. and Mrs. Scott and Pam Schroeder. Scott, alumni class of 89, nephew of Dr. Marcus Schroeder, class of 92, and brother of Liam, class of 23. Number 48, Sam Tarza, defensive back, 2-year letterman, presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Stephen and Jill Tarza. 51, Nathan Fegan, defensive lineman, 2nd-year letterman. His parents, Mr. and Mrs. Richard and Denise Fegan, nephew of Chris Fegan, class of 87. Captain Perrin Doohy, number 64. Defensive line and offensive line, 3-year letterman. Honorable mention, all-district linebacker. Perrin is presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Paul and Kendi Doohy. Jacob Robato, number 66, captain, offensive lineman, 3-year letterman. Presented by parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eric and Tiffany Robato. Number 67, Drake Fielding, offensive line, 3-year letterman, presented by his mother, Miss Micah Rowling, and son of John Fielding, class of 71. Number 68, Gordon Reese, 3-year defensive lineman. His parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gordon and Christy Reese. Gordon, class of 93. Matthew Williams, number 7, first-year Letterman offensive lineman. Presented by his parents, Mr. Dave Williams and Miss Kim Williams. Jordan Piku, 75, offensive lineman. 3-year Letterman. Jordan's presented with his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Marion and Samantha Piku. Captain Chase Ravine, number 84. Tight end and fullback, 3-year Letterman. Honorable mention, all-district tight end. Chase is presented with his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mike and April Ravine. Number 88, Henry Smith, wide receiver. Mr. and Mrs. Craig and Courtney Smith. Number 89, Aiden Smith, linebacker, 3-year Letterman. Presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Bobby and Tara Smith. 91, Gavin Ordon, defensive line, 3-year Letterman. Presented with his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kirk and Stacy Ordon. And wrapping up, Captain Alex Mott, number 94. Defensive lineman, 3-year Letterman. First team all-district defensive lineman. All-parish team. Honorable mention all-star team. Presented by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Stephen and Mandy Mott. Stephen, alumni class of 94. Brother of Justin Mott, class of 23. Grandson of Wade Mott, class of 1962. And great-grandson of Gerald Mott, class of 1930. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your senior class for your 2024 football season.
And we're live here at Hunter Stadium on this senior night for St. Paul's versus De La Salle. Big matchup coming off heartbreaking loss to Brother Martin last week, Chip. So, Vincent, what are you expecting tonight from the Wolves?
There we go. Honestly, I want to see a win. I want to see a win after that Brother Martin loss. I don't know, this isn't really related to the football, but I had the opportunity to meet a lot of these guys. Some of the football kids also at an event this summer in correlation with St. Paul. So I think it's kind of cool that we get to play them like two LaSallian schools, and I'd like to come away with a victory.
Nice. What you looking for, Chip?
I think kind of bounce on what Vincent had just said is how do you bounce back from a loss like that? A lot of times it's kind of hard to get back in your mental headspace and be able to come out and fire on all cylinders. I mean, take it for what it's worth, but I mean, St. Paul somewhat started slowly last week. You had a couple big plays by Villa and by our defense.
Yep.
Kai making a bunch of throws and a hard run on a Philly special. But, I mean, how is the headspace coming off of a loss like that? Because, I mean, looking at it from the booth up here, you're thinking 50 seconds, no timeouts. You got to drive 80 yards for the win, and I'll be damned, they did it.
Yep. Kind of opened up the defense a little bit, had a little room on that last play. It looked like a lot of space between them. And was that number 6 for Brother Martin?
Number three,
Sorry
Royal.
about that.
I think it was Royal was his last name. The kid was a really good athlete, really good hands. He worked really well with the ball and without the ball. But, I mean, yeah, he was trouble for St. Paul's all night long, and especially on our last drive. I don't think he had 2 out of the 3 catches in the drive, I think.
Yep.
I believe he has an offer to Ole Miss as well.
Yeah. Is it Ole Miss or Mississippi State?
It's Ole Miss.
Okay, that's not. So, said senior night here tonight, De La Salle, non-district game, but a big 5A game. It's usually a pretty good game, so expect a bunch out of the Wolves tonight on senior night here at Hunter Stadium. Sun setting over there across Briggs and the pine trees.
Finally setting.
Temperature starting to drop, and good night for football.
Down to a good 70s, low 70s.
Yeah.
Burr.
Yeah.
Really cold, but
So,
for Louisiana standards, we'll take it.
Yep. So got the Dewey Cam zooming in over there.
I lost it.
Yeah, I don't know what that
We lost the Dewey Cam. He turned it off
okay.
while he was doing.
Yep.
But anyway, kind of bouncing off the game for today. I mean, 2 LaSallian schools, as Vincent was kind of talking about earlier. I believe our 3rd year in a row playing De La Salle. First year we played them at Ullman Last two have been at Hunter Stadium. And, I mean, the first one, De La Salle ended up coming out victorious. I can't remember the name of the running back at the time, but the kid was a stud. Went on to go play somewhere on Saturday. And last year, I mean, St. Paul's got a good early lead. De La Salle fought back and it took a stop out of defense, I think, on the De La Salle was driving with very little time left. Defense came up with a big stop on about the St. Paul's 30-yard line, a sack of the quarterback, if I remember correctly. So always very competitive. De La Salle kind of had a rough one last week against another 5A school in Holy Cross. What was the score, Vince? You said
43-14.
43-14. So kind of a rough outing against a really good Holy Cross team, who for the better part of last year was ranked number 1 in the entire state in select.
Yep. So let's talk about some of the matchups going on. Scroll on that bar right there,
Got
Chip.
it.
Yep. And but the first one I'm looking at here tonight is going to be Ponchatoula at Live Oak. This is going to get a little look into 6-5A opponents since we've already played Live Oak.
Yep.
Kind of know what their personnel looks like. So I'm just interested to see how that plays out. And then a few other matchups there. You got Walker and Central. That'll be a good crosstown rivalry up there north of Denham Springs. What is that? Shaw and Rummel.
That's,
yeah.
I mean, it's an old school Catholic League matchup from. I'm sorry, the page always refreshes as scores happen or whatever. But so we lost that one. But yeah, old Catholic League matchup. Shaw is now playing in D2, not D1 any longer. But the ex-coach of Ponchatoula is over at Shaw now, Hank Tierney. So, and they've come a long way since he's come back on board there.
Yep. So let's just kind of talk about. I know it's early in the season, Chip, but we can talk about some of the power rankings if you can find them for me there. I was looking at today and just looking at the. I saw Covington was at 6 on the non-select 5A. Is that what you're on right now? Yeah. And up top.
I mean, in all honesty, Neville's at 1, but I don't think anyone in the state this year is going to touch Ruston. Ruston is defending champion, bringing back really the vast majority of the talent, quarterbacks back. They lost a bunch of kids on the D-line, but, I mean, a school like Ruston, they just kind of replenish, and their offense is going to put up unreal numbers. But, I mean, that kind of shocks me at number 8.
Well, yeah. But they got that big win last week.
Yeah, they did against Madison.
And we were talking about it. I mean, they got a new coaching staff. They're turning things around over at Fountain Blue. They're getting a win early. They usually get a win late, and we're going to hold off, Rue. All right? Everything's working, so give me a second. So, yeah, Fountain Blue getting a big win last week. Who else we got in there? We talked about Covington at 6.
See, this one really shocks me. How is Mandeville at 25? Where?
Well,
I mean, if you ask me, Mandeville's the cream of the crop of the district this year. Just
we'll switch over to select and let's talk about that.
Okay.
Because Curtis is out of the 24. So I mean, it's what, week 3?
Oh yeah, throwing in week 3. I mean, you got right now you have Archbishop Rummel and Brother Martin, two schools we've already played sitting top.
St. Paul's sitting at 22, and we're 42 seconds away from 21, and 42 seconds away from sitting at 2 probably.
Yep. And
but I'll say this, and I said it during the jamboree. Rummel's legit. They have some monsters, and they are. I expect them to do big things this year. So
yeah, I cannot agree with you more on that one. Very rarely will you see a line, offensive line, and
your
defensive
wife
line.
almost just pulled everything.
Oh, did
out.
she?
Yeah, she grabbed that to get down. So I got Ruse to the left of me, Ruse to the right. Here I am.
But no, Rummel's offensive and defensive line, my Lord, they were massive, they were big, they were athletic, and well-disciplined.
Yes, very big.
Like I said, when they stood up, when they just started in pregame, it's funny because I was watching JV warm up and not thinking it was a jamboree, and you have 2 games. I'm like, oh, the line looks kind of average this year. They usually have some big boys. But then I saw them on the when Varsity walked out, I was like, my God, yeah, there are some big boys on that team.
No, he's not on. Telling no channel, no nothing. Sorry about that. We've got a camera on the field going down. So back to the post-game, pre-game, and then click on the left box. And then, oh, no, we're on there.
Yeah, we're
I'm sorry,
on
the
there.
browser's at Google. The left window. There you go.
Got it.
Yep, so a lot of matchups tonight, Chip. I know it's going to refresh. I don't know if we can, if you want to jump around on Go Preps or what you want to do.
How to get back up here again. Sorry, 1 second.
There you go. I know some local matchups. I saw North Shore and Lake Shore playing tonight, I believe, at North Shore. That'll be an interesting matchup with, Lake Shore kind of moving up. So, that should. What do you think? What do you think in that game, Chip?
I mean, North Shore is really well coached. They lost a lot of talent.
Yep.
They were senior laden last year. Lost a lot of talent on that defensive side of the ball. But they still have athletes, and they've been really good for a few years now. I mean, I know that was one of the hardest fought games that we played in last year. I know we had some massive injuries in that game, but yeah, that was one of the games that I will remember. That was just a battle the entire time.
So Covington's at Booker T. Washington. We talked about Fontainebleau earlier at that 8th spot in the non-select 5A. They're facing all against Peabody, so they're, looking for 2-0 tonight.
Yep.
Smart scheduling there.
So, Holy Cross playing Chalmette tonight. We were talking about that over at the tailgate a little while ago.
Yep. Mandeville playing GW Carver, George Washington Carver.
Used to be a good team back in the day. I mean, a little running back there by the name of Marshall Falk.
Slidell Warren Easton shouldn't be bad.
That should be. I mean, Warren Easton is always
game.
stock full of talent on the outside.
Yep.
Like I said, usually the way you beat a team like Warren Easton is usually your technique and kind of out-scheme them. They're going to out-athlete you every time they have the ball.
So,
but
who else we got?
Steve Blanchard.
We talked about Ponchatoula Live Oak, St. Thomas Aquinas going to Ascension Catholic.
Hammond playing East St. John.
Yeah. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
The tailgate.
Exactly.
Go down. There was another.
Pearl River and Pope.
Zachary and Karen
St. Thomas
Crow.
More, Acadiana should be a phenomenal game.
Franklinton's playing Pine tonight.
Are they really?
That's
Barry when you need him.
That's Barry's sleeper.
I saw Miss Renee at the concession stand. So,
Shelby's a Golden Blue now,
Yep.
and we have a halftime treat. The junior Golden Blues and everybody's performing. So May and her
you got a field cam
friend Grace
for
will be kicking it on the 50.
We got a field cam ready to go.
Yep. So hey, we also got a new buddy in the booth. Let me
get you over the cameras really fast.
You
you leave it on that one.
So official game day sponsor today, Bevelo Lamps, and we got a new WPBN booth Bevelo. So
it was kind of hard to read.
Yeah. So we got our own little lamp. So thank you to Chris Bevelo and the Bevelo family. And so we got a little
be careful with that
lantern up here. Yeah. So appreciate that. So Bevelo game day sponsor, also got iShred, Med Centris, Cilantro's, In-N-Out Urgent Care, Brooks Residential, Jimmy John's, PJ's Coffee, and there's one more. Go to your sponsors.
iShred, Brooks Residential.
LeBlanc Pediatrics,
LeBlanc
and Eyeballs Roofing. So, Todd and Eyeballs are back again.
Good old Eyeballs Roofing. Yep.
They keep trying to
They've
leave,
been
and we
here.
keep pulling them back in.
Been here since day one.
Day one.
5 years running.
Former halftime show sponsor.
Yep.
So for all your roofing needs, reach out to the guys at Eyeballs. They done my roof. They do your roof, Chip?
Unfortunately, had mine done before we started.
Yeah,
with
man,
Eyeballs.
they did.
I was unaware.
They fixed me up after Ida. Had a couple leaks, but that's normal. But you know what? 24 hours or less, baby, they were back.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, one call. That was all for Eyeballs. So, thinking Eyeballs official game day sponsor today of the Wolfpack Broadcast Network. So, what else we got, Chip? You want to go to the field, and I'll let you and Vincent take over. I'll.
Still trying to get the Dewey cam up right now.
It's on. It's on.
You got it now. Okay. Be right back, show a couple quick commercials, and we will be right back. First off, from game day sponsor, Bevelo Lighting.
Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open-flame copper lanterns. Watch Coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too.
We can make you well.
So Med Centris used PRP. This is a platelet-rich plasma that they use to pull the plasma out of my blood and inject it into the wound. This wound in 2 treatments was healed. Would very much recommend MedCentrist to my friends and family. They're very compassionate caregivers that are very educated in their skill and know exactly what they're doing and really know how to take care of them.
Medicine the right way.
At Greenleaf Architects, our passion is creating innovative environments crafted intentionally for the people who occupy them. The success of each project hinges upon commitment to collaboration, creative thinking, and technology. From renderings to ribbon cuttings, we exhaust every resource to ensure that we can deliver optimal results that honor the integrity of your vision. We are more than just industry leaders in architecture and interior design. We push boundaries, embrace change, and pursue excellence in everything we do. Greenleaf Architects, more than architecture. On behalf of Greenleaf Architects, we wish St. Paul's a great season. Go Wolves!
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting started. Join us and raise a toast of our birthday cake granita or birthday cake shake and espresso at a PJ's near you today, only for a limited time.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
And welcome back to Hunter Stadium. Chip South, along with Vincent Cruz, Rudolph Wiener, Mike Arnold on the field with the Paulo Dewey cam, and Christian Pasco upstairs on the 50-yard camera for us tonight. Wolves getting ready to come out of the south end zone in a few minutes. We're going to be showing from the Dewey cam, just like we kind of did last week. Going to be showing coin toss and everything, all the other good aspects you get to see from the Paulo Dewey cam on the sideline. So, tough matchup. Here come the Wolves.
You got me out here?
I got you.
Are you?
Isn't that crazy? Since 91.
That's pretty awesome. So, senior night tonight at Hunter Stadium. Just announced the seniors earlier. And we're probably going to go into the prayer and national anthem here, and then the coin toss in a few seconds.
Hey, Chip, pick up the phone.
That's not me.
Hey, guys, what's up?
No, that was me. I was messing.
What's up, Rudolph? Hey, just tell Christian after the national anthem and prayer they can do a tribute to Vince Lombardo on the screen to make sure he zooms in on that after the national anthem. So here come the Del Salle Cavaliers onto the field. Sorry, working on a couple of logistics, and we're doing a little tribute tonight to Captain Vincent Lombardo, who tragically lost his life serving the city of Mandeville and the North Shore, former Marine. Marine veteran, lost his life 5 years ago today, so we'll be doing a small tribute to him before the game starts. So I'm going to get started here for a second. Wait. So national anthem and the prayer.
5 years ago, Captain Vincent Vinny Lombardo and the Mandeville Police Department lost his life in Varsity. He was a U.S. Marine veteran who served with the Mandeville Police Department for 25 years. Previously to serve with the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office as well as a graduate of the FBI National Academy. He's survived by his wife and 7 children. We ask you to keep in mind his family and friends and all first responders during tonight's prayer. Please pause for a moment of silence in honor of his service. Thank you, Captain Roberto, for your selfless service and years of dedication. End of watch Friday, September 20th, 2019. You are surely missed. Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. Lord, we gather this evening as family and friends from the St. Paul and De La Salle communities. God, help us to realize you in all, in the beauty of creation, our family and friends, the daily events of our lives, and those in need. We see a reflection of you in the talent and hearts of those involved in tonight's competition. Please bless and protect them. St. Paul, our patron. St. John Baptist de La Salle. Live Jesus in our hearts. Thanks to the Marching Wolves. National anthem in soothing voice of Mr. Mitchell Smith on the PA for the invocation today. So Captain's be heading out to midfield here in a second. We caught by a Dewey Cam as we have live on the screen right now.
You got me up there, Chip?
Gotcha.
All right. So we're going to go out here on the field. White hat got the captains lined up, and we're going to cut to the Dewey Cam here in just a second, see live coin toss at the 50.
So it looks like right now, captains for St. Paul's, Alex Mott, Callie, Urbano, and I think you can see the last number from up here. But it's Benaldi. Sorry, I apologize. I couldn't see 21 on the end.
Captain, number 21, Sam Benaldi. Number 45, George Allen. Number 66, Jacob Urbano. And number 94, Alex Mott.
Gentlemen, shake hands, introduce yourselves. All right, guys, I'm going to make this really easy. We're going to play football. We're going to have fun, all right? It's Friday night. Let's make sure we're just for our teams, okay? Have any questions for me? All right. The deal with that, my visiting team, you have the choice of coin. It's going to be details. What do you say? Heads is the... So this side of the coin that is red... It's a head you want to toss.
De La Salle, it's all chip, it's heads.
Going to say Dallas Salle won the toss. With the call ahead, I'm waiting to see. Looks like I'm waiting to see the white hat if he deferring or not. Yep. So Dallas Salle wins the toss, deferring to the second half. St. Paul's will be putting the offense on the field first. So you can see Brendan Kime and put up some fireworks last week with the offense.
Absolutely.
They had a nice steady running game with Troy Willis down back there. And actually, speaking of Troy Willis, I'm going to get my replay set up because he had a couple of really good runs last week. I'm going to make sure I have that rolling. But anyway, yeah, we're going to see the offense on. I mean, offense had started off a little bit slow last week against Brother Martin. Of course, Brother Martin kind of showed the power rankings a few minutes ago, ranked number 2 in the D1 power rankings in the state right now. I mean,
we talked about before the game. Like I came out here and watched a little practice, and St. Paul's is. They're eager for a big win tonight.
Yeah, like I said, coming off of that one last week, like I said, says a lot about the team and how they come out here in the first drive on offense. They were pretty crisp towards the end of the game, really the entire second half last week. So deep for the Wolves, 13, Troy Willis, number 7, Jude Roberts, and number 14, Jake Walker. Trying to see, find my glasses on the counter.
Look at the student section, Chip.
Yep, I know. It's kind of nice. It was like number 6, Connor Butler is going to be kicking the ball off for Dallas Salle. And we are about to get underway. A little short kick in the corner. Kind of goes to Troy Willis. Takes up to 10, 15, 20. Makes a man miss.
Good man.
Good lay. Really good return by Troy Willis. Hey, do we have replay set up right now?
No.
Get that rolling for you real quick.
Click the little bar, instant replay.
Got it. Hit it.
Got a settings wheel. Delete all. It's going to say you want to, yeah. Yes. And then hit the red circle. All right, 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Starting off on their, what was that, 28, Vincent?
It's looking like the 28.
Yep, so Kyle going to come out in the shotgun. Got 3 receivers, 1 our near side. Actually, 2 near side, 1 far side. Looks like, who was that offset over there, Cochran or?
It's going to be Cochran usually in that formation. He's coming out with a heavy set right now. Yep, got the
Willis in motion. Takes a toss around the end, picks up enough for a first down. It's going to be a Brooks Residential first down, so thank you to Brooks Residential, official first down sponsor of the Wolfpack Broadcast Network.
Yeah, that's going to be Troy's MO, getting to that outside. And I mean, he likes to use his speed, and that's what he's good at. But seeing him cut to the inside and trying to get more yards, that's what I'm going to be looking for most of this game.
Absolutely. So I know BK was Offensive Player of the Game last week with over 300 yards passing. He's going to move under center with Willis in the backfield, 2 receivers, 1 each side. Looks like Ravane or Cochran is all set. It's Cochran, and he's in motion. Com's going to take the snap on first down, hands it off to Willis. He gets caught up behind the line by number 32 for De La Salle.
That's to be Jonathan Saul, D-line junior. So quick penetration by Jonathan Saul right through the middle. I don't know if the interior, I can't see who it was on that side, on the right-hand side of the offensive line, was trying to reach block a little bit and kind of missed him.
Yep, and Vincent, I'm going to let you go through the St. Paul's starters on offense after this play if you want to start, and we'll work through. But Com's going to go shotgun with Willis. Ravane offset. Willis goes in motion. Looks that way, but comes back to number 11. That's going to be Stone Sellison, who makes the catch and picks up about 6 yards. Going to make it 3rd and 4. So who we got on the offensive side, starting with the O-line there, Vincent?
On the O-line, we have Jacob Robato at center, Drake Fielding, Joe Scoble, Matthew Blanchard's not playing, and Nathan Fegan is currently injured. I saw he is not in the starting lineup, and Andrew Schaufstall.
Yep, Schaufstall. So got Brennan Villa, number 8, lined up on the near side. He had a real big game last week against Brother Martin. Made some incredible catches. So 3 receivers far side. Ravane kind of offset with him. Walker's going to come in motion. Looks like we're going to have a false start, maybe. Illegal procedure on that.
All sides.
All sides.
He's signaling all sides. I'm shocked they blew to play dead. So it should be an automatic first down if that's a call. Yep. First down, Wolves. That's going to be a Brooks Residential first down. I didn't see it, but I'm assuming it was there.
What was that?
The offsides.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I figured it was going to be illegal motion or something when Walker was coming across.
They called us on that last week, did a little belly motion. He kind of went upfield a little bit too soon.
Got a little stacked offense here. Ravain's going to go in motion. Com's going to just dump it to him. Hit hard as he caught it, but he's going to drag. Yeah, it looks like he's dragging number 25 for De La Salle for about 5-6 more yards. So yards after contact, Vincent. Ravain's been doing it his whole career. So
yeah, he's big. He's hard to bring down. If you get him one-on-one, that's the way. You got to throw the ball to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tight end versus cornerback. He's not in well for cornerback. The job is just to get him down to the ground any way possible.
Yep. So Villa Celestine on the far side. I like to see Com go deep to Villa right here. Willis in the backfield with him. Nope, but he hands it off. Willis coming back our way. He's trying to get around the edge. He's going to turn it upfield and get inside the 30. Right at the 29. It's going to be enough for a Brooks Residential first down, Chip.
That it is, yeah. It's kind of weird. De La Salle walked up to the line of scrimmage, literally 8 people inside the tackle boxes on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, Willis needed one block, outrun one guy that was trying to have contained, which he more than enough has the ability to do that.
3 or 4 carries,
and
Willis.
He was able to gain about, 15 yards on that? 12, 15 yards?
Yeah, probably I would say about 11, 12, yeah. Celston in motion, fakes a handoff to Willis. Com rolling far side, throws it short.
There you go, take what you get.
Celston didn't even – I don't think he saw the ball come out of his hands and went to make a move and then realized the ball was in the air.
Yeah.
I looked like he was backpedaling there, about to fall over.
Yep. You working the replay on all of them?
So I got not all of them, but most. But yeah, it's a good move by Kime there. It looked like he was trying to go deep, what you were kind of alluding to on the previous play, but it was well covered by De La Salle. Took his safety valve there with Celestin sitting about 5 yards deep in the flat.
Yep. Second about 6 coming up for the Wolves. Kime in the shotgun, Ravain in motion, comes set. Hand off to Willis. He had 3 or 4 Cavaliers waiting on him. Literally.
I mean, once again, if you look at the box, what De La Salle's doing, they are just stacking the box completely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, one crackback block from your up back from Cochran or Ravain right now, and Spring Willis the outside. But we have two big runs so far. Both have been to the edge.
Yeah.
But
that's going to be dangerous over time. I mean, Com's going to
find
guys pretty soon, you know.
Darnell, he's showing forward and going to start walking up in a second like they've been doing.
Yeah. Com shotgun rolls our way.
Got him
Willis
right there.
with a good block. Hits Villa at around the 16. Gets a few more yards. That's another Brooks Residential first down. So that's another catch for Villa, Vincent.
How many is that, 2?
Yep, 2.
I know I missed the first one. I'm going to get on it. I'm going to get on my stats over here.
You're fired.
He's got a pen and paper. And I see him out there writing.
I'm writing.
Yeah.
How many completions was that? I promised the last time.
It's 3 for 3 right now.
3 for 3, all right.
Yeah, and Troy's got at least 4 carries.
Yeah, about 4 for about 30 yards right now. 2 big runs, 2 in the middle.
Com shotgun. Cochran in the backfield with him. Willis is going to come in motion behind him. They're going to counter back that way, but big number 99 for De La Salle. Who is that, Vincent, number 99 for De La Salle?
It's going to be Ben Pauley.
Yep.
Gosh, Chip.
I'm sorry, I had it right here.
You're right. I'll just look at it right
all around
there.
you, man.
No, I got it right
throwing
here.
Him softballs, Chip. I'm throwing him softballs.
All right. You know
That's
what?
the future Dan Patrick right here. I mean, he's got to learn somewhere.
Come on.
Remember where you started. That's all I'm saying.
You just remember the little guys. When you go to your big,
I'm the little guy right now, so you guys, you know.
Yeah, but we'll be running the camera for you in 30 years.
Can I ruin the camera in 30 years?
Yes. Com and shotgun. Willis right in his hip pocket, but going to go in motion. Quick little dump pass to Willis on the outside. Cuts back in, gets down to about the 14. Going to pick up about what?
Right back to about
right
third.
Back to the
now,
original
30,
line
11.
after that penalty. I mean, after that loss, sorry, not penalty. Got our little Bevelo lamp in here.
Oh, that's good. I'm
lighting
taking
away.
that home with me tonight.
I know I mentioned it, but the student section is live right now.
It is live.
I know last week was kind of an anomaly because on Saturday, but.
Kime shotgun. Third and about 11-ish. Drops back. Going to run a little bit. Throws it in the middle to Villa. Makes a catch
Just
about
short.
the 7. Going to be about 2 yards short probably. Going to be 4th and short. Let's see. They've been stacking the box. I mean, we're probably just going to go to the field goal and get a quick 3.
Stopping the clock for some reason. Oh, heating hydration.
So let's go to Dewey Cam. He's down there live. That's Dewey Professional Services for all your general contracting needs. Reach out to Paul Dewey. He's down there with the Dewey field cam. So son Perrin Dewey, a senior tonight on the defensive line. So
yeah, I see Tally warming up on the sideline, but I really don't see. I think St. Paul's is planning on going for this one.
Be interested to see
I mean,
that.
it's been a really good drive right now for St. Paul's. We've been helped once by a penalty. I mean, small penalty is 3rd and 4, and then had an encroachment on defense. But other than that, St. Paul's had a lot of success to the outside, a lot of success passing the ball. You got to find some kind of way to be able to pop a big one down the middle. If you get through that first initial layer of defense, you're set.
Yeah, we got Christian Tedesco on the camera up top.
Tesco or Tabasco?
Tedesco, and it's spelled Tupesco.
That's all you told me when I had to announce them.
There's a chance I'm wrong, and I hope you can hear me up there.
It's like Tabasco with a P. That's all you said.
Christian, you up there, buddy? Yeah. You are? All right. So we are going to go for it. Kime under center. Hands it off to Willis. Nope, fakes it. Comes back our way. Still on his feet. Looking to the end zone. Throws behind number 21. That pass was intended for Sam Benaldi. Dang, that's a tough break. So De La Salle's going to take over on downs. Vincent, take over for just a second.
Yes, sir. Hey, Chip, that's just a tough look.
Beyond tough look. I mean, really good drive going all the way down. He had a guy coming on his front side, too, and see him from the replay. I didn't see from him being live. But, yeah, I mean, Benaldi was able to get away from the guy that was actually trailing him. Had a little small window there to throw it into. A little bit behind Benaldi. Had one hand on it, looked like, from the replay, and wasn't able to bring it in for the touchdown, unfortunately.
All right, 1st and 10 for De La Salle. Who we got at quarterback for the Cavaliers there, Vincent?
I was going to mention Evan Arsenault. He's a big kid, number 10.
Yeah, that's the quarterback. Yep, senior. So, quick little pass complete. Going to be about 20, 22 yards just talking about him, Evan Arsenault. He's a big old boy, too.
He's tall.
Yeah.
Muscular.
Yeah, I think it's the same quarterback he had last year. He was a big boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's the band striking up for you.
Yep. 1st and 10 for Cavaliers. Arsenault's in the shotgun. Hands it off to number 23 for the Cavaliers. Vincent, who we got at 23 in that running back position?
Malachi Jackson.
Yeah, good fill by Dan Gaddy. Good fill by Dan Gaddy on that one.
How would you say this?
Malachi Jackson?
No, that's number 20.
Iman Williams?
Iman Williams.
All right. Bevelo missed one. Circle that one or put a star by it.
Bevelo's fired.
No.
He's sitting outside the door right now trying to get in.
Evan Arsenault going back, shotgun. Got Jackson next to him. 2 receivers near side, kind of stacked. Snap, hands it off again to Jackson, who finds a hole in the left side, gets through past the 50, down to about the 45 of St. Paul's, crosses over into Wolf territory and moving the chains for the Cavaliers. First and 10 coming up. Jackson had a good little cut back there. Big hole in that side, Chip. Big left tackle over there. Who is that, number 78? Ian Fields. He's every bit of 6'5", 300, huh, Chip?
Easy.
So, Arsenault shotgun. Jackson on his right pocket. Trips right, stacked up. Motion, it looked like before the snap, but no flag. Big play. That's a Med-Centrist I-Shred defensive play. Number 94, Alex Mott. Got the offer from Massachusetts Maritime. Future possible MMA buck. Talked to his daddy before the game. They were fired up for senior night, and that's a big play by the senior defensive lineman. And they had a few other Wolves getting in on there. Who we got down there, too, on the line? You got
Gavin Ordon.
Yep.
You got Ardoin. You have Bedford. You have
Perrin Dewey.
He's swapping out, but he's usually in there.
West is always in on those plays.
Yep. And then you got Mott. Arsenault shotgun. Kind of a weird snap, but he left hands it.
Oh, good play call.
Dump to number 11, who cuts back. That's number 11 for De La Salle. Garen Lewis picking up about 7 yards. Going to make it 3rd and about 11, maybe 12. ball at the St. Paul 47. So, and overall, the whole offensive line for the Cavaliers are pretty big.
They're big. I mean, on the last play ahead on replay, Mott was able to beat big number 78 on
that
side.
They're
knocked his hands down and went right around him.
Yeah, they're wide as they are tall. So, Arsenault shotgun, looks to the sidelines, got 4 receivers, takes a snap, looking downfield, throws it, got a man open, number 1, makes the catch.
Ronald Cash.
It's going to be Ronald Cash, straight cash, homie. What is it? Yeah. So, kind of got past the secondary quick, Ronald Cash.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of coverage they were in, but usually safety deep. Didn't see a safety there. I saw Roberts trailed him all the way across. That's hard to cover a post from a corner position, especially all the way across the field.
Yeah, so first and goal for the Cavaliers coming up about the 6.5, 7-yard line after that big play from Arsenault to Cash. He was off to the races.
Yeah, he was.
And Arsenault actually got hit when he threw, kind of on his back foot.
Oh, yeah,
so
Bedford was
good
right
arm.
in his face. Yeah.
He's got that frame that'd be able to stand in there and deliver those things.
There he goes. He drops back. Quick pass. Tipped.
That
ball. Intercepted. That's going to be number 4.
Aiden Brooks. He does it every game.
Gets the big interception. That's a Med-Centris iShred defensive play. Thinking of Med-Centris and iShred, official defensive play sponsors of the Wolfpack Broadcast Network. That's a big replay right there.
Yeah, tipped up by Gaddy. And
Huja Gaddy, and Brooks follows it up. So big defensive iShred, Med-Centris defensive play.
You needed that, too, because that was a strong drive that De La Salle had.
That, dude.
That was a really strong drive.
Yeah, that air out of the sail.
Yes. I like your expressions, Mike. You're on point today. Who's your Gaddy? That's pretty good.
Oh, he's using that last week. Where was
last year?
I haven't heard that one before.
We call it JV. Maybe freshman games.
Yeah.
Called that.
Who's your Gaddy?
It's been a while.
Straight cash, homie. That was pretty solid.
Yeah. Look at hey. Kime under center. Yep, stacking the box again. Fakes a handoff to Willis, going up the middle, pass intended and caught, and his helmet comes off. Number 11.
That's Villa.
Stone Celestin.
That was Villa.
Oh, that was Villa?
Yeah, that was Villa.
Number 8, my
Who
bad.
else?
God, I botched that one.
Yes, you did.
So
I'm always here to correct you. Don't worry.
Trying to kick it up a notch tonight. We got Andrew Wiener and Caden Arnold on a bus to Vermont for their football game tomorrow for MMA. So they're all watching on the bus or sleeping, one of the two. Most likely sleeping.
Probably sleeping.
Yeah. So 1st and 10, that's a Brooks residential first down. Kime shotgun, stacked left side, hands off Willis. Cuts back to the left side, jukes a man at the 40, gets past it to about the 42.
Death, taxes, and Willis to the outside.
Look at this guy.
I've been saving that one.
I like it, though. All things that are automatic.
Yes, guaranteed.
Well, right now, Willis is the only luck he's really had so far has been to the outside, just the way that De La Salle is kind of playing his defense. Like you said, they have some big bodies on the inside. So, I mean, look at the D-line compared to our O-line. They probably outweigh them probably 20 pounds to a man right now.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, big 99 in there. Yep. Cochran in motion, Kime under center. Willis drop back. Fakes a handoff, rolls far side, looking downfield to Celestine. On the sidelines, wide open. Cuts back, stays in bounds, inside the 10-5. 3-2-1, touchdown Wolves. Stone Celestine, great throw from Brendan Kime. Great catch, great cutback, great touchdown. So, Wolves go on the board after the Aiden Brooks interception. Kime to Celestine touchdown. It's like it was a script, right, Chip?
I think it was a little bit of a script. But, no, I mean, good job by Coach Kenny Sears getting Villa to the outside, let him roll. I mean, you got to get these guys moving some way.
Yep.
De La Salle's going to beat you going straight ahead right now. Doing a good job moving the pocket and giving Villa a good, clean lane.
So, P.A.T.
I'm always
Mr. Talley.
Always watching the refs now with the PATs. It could be too high, you know.
I don't know about that. Yeah. You got to watch it, man. It's like sometimes, talking about eyeballs roofing earlier, great job they do. Don't have to watch those guys.
No, you don't.
You got a problem, you call them, they come. They don't ignore text calls, any of that stuff. So, eyeballs roofing, the best in the business. Chip. It ain't Chip's first.
I've been doing this way
Chip's
too long.
keeping the streak alive. He's taking one for the team.
Why quit now?
I don't know, man. Tally. Big leg on him. We talk about it all the time. We've talked about it for the last couple of years. Takes away threats by putting the ball in the end zone 99% of the time, just like this one. And another touchback. So, I mean, most of these teams, like we talk about, Chip, their big weapon is usually back there for the kickoffs or punts and stuff. And if you keep it out their hands, I remember 5 years ago we lost that game to Ponchatoula because we kicked to Jacoby Matthews twice.
To Jacoby Matthews.
Times.
To the best athlete in the state.
And the score was 12-3.
Yep, so they could kick an extra point.
Yeah. And but I mean that's huge. And between Tally and Ianusa, we have two solid senior legs that have been kicking for a while, so kudos to those kids. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Arsenault shotgun, Jackson on his right side. 2 receivers far side, 1 near. Oh, kind of a read option, and Arsenault tried to get it. And there's a flag. So Arsenault kind of had like a little read there and tried to give it to Jackson. Jackson went away, and Arsenault got it and then took 2 steps, and the ball just squirted.
Ball's on lose the ball, gets it back. Yeah, no one he hit it on his own O-line.
I'm thinking
of calling a hold on the O-line.
Yeah,
yep, there you go.
Decline that. So penalty flag on De La Salle. We're going to decline that, obviously, and that's going to be another Med-Centris I-Shred defensive play. So thinking of those two guys for supporting the Wolves and everything you do for the community.
So you talk about, momentum. Kudos to St. Paul's. We talked about the heartbreak last week, coming back out.
Yep.
Put together a really good first drive. Came away with no points.
Yep.
But, second drive, defense looked a little lax coming out. Got the turnover on their goal line. And offense did a phenomenal job. 3 plays, 4 plays, and 98 yards.
So we got about a minute left in the first quarter. Technically, Chip, we can check live scores in the virtual thing and see what's going on around the state.
We have our own little metaverse now?
I don't know. We got something. We got VR goggles, $5.99 for sale. So
WPBN exclusive.
Yep. 1st and 10 coming up after the big turnover. Who got that fumble? I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. I had it on the replay, but I didn't see it.
I think it might have been Jude Roberts. Could be wrong, though.
Come on,
Fakes the handoff to Willis. Kime is
just throw it away.
Holding it forever. He had
catch it?
all day.
No, he blew it dead. It looked like he had his hands on.
Good
but
try, but it looked like Villa was out. Yeah, I mean
Villa.
he was good on Sunday. It looked from over here, but
Ralph was standing right there. It looked good from way up here, but a bunch of things look really good from way up here
the
past.
That's true.
So he was standing.
Hell, Dewey looks good from way up here.
That's
on the sideline camera down there.
Hey, but first off, I want to say Christian on that touchdown early and a couple of shots been phenomenal job tonight up there. So
yes, Christian's legit. So Paul does a great job on the field with the Dewey ProServe camera. Kime, handoff, Willis, cuts back, cuts up again, finds a hole, picks up 2 or 3.
That's good. He went to the outside, nothing was there, and he takes it back up the middle.
He did. Troy Willis Sr. still out,
Junior.
right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, his dad's watching from overseas, so thank you, Mr. Willis, for serving our country and all of the veterans. Yep, so I know he's watching WPBN right now. So your boy's doing good.
We can do broadcast next week in German for him.
3rd and 8. Villa and Willis lined up left side, Willis in motion. Kime shotgun. Ravain's going to drop back in that fullback position, go out blocking for Kime. He's going to dump it to the corner. Oh, Jake Walker, number 14. Big catch in the corner. Woo, that's a eyeballs touchdown. So, big I-Shred, eyeballs touchdown. Brennan Kime had Ravain rolling out from that fullback position, lead blocking, and he had all day and threw a beautiful pass in that corner and led the receiver, Jake Walker. Perfectly.
Yeah, I really would have left his hand, and the way Walker was going after the ball, I thought it was going to be out of his reach.
Yeah, I didn't think there was any way. I mean, it was going to hit the pylon if it hit. So, tally, kick, good.
And it's the routes on that play that allow Walker to come free.
Yeah, I thought he was going to hit. I really thought he was going to hit Celestin, kind of sitting down in the middle of the zone.
Right.
Well, he had 2 options, and he had a shorter option that wasn't a touchdown.
Yeah. I thought that's where he was going, in all honesty.
But, I mean, the whole corner of that end zone, nobody was there. Everybody was inside the 5, between the goal line and the 5 on that bunch side.
If someone would ever clear my glass, I could see that because it's kind of.
We've been meaning to clean that since the Trump administration. I was going to say maybe the Obama administration.
No, we haven't been here that long.
Yeah. But we're going to get it done, Chip.
Yeah, a couple things. I'm still waiting.
Mine's
for
pretty clear.
Yeah, you have no window. I'm still waiting for a nice cushy chair.
It's nice out here.
I've been looking at those too for a while.
I
think about it every week.
It just never happens.
It's just, I'm busy. We got to put Rue on that. It'll happen if Rue does it.
Rudolph, let's get on that, baby.
Here comes Tally. Another kick. That one's a little bit shorter. Ronald Cash tried to keep his feet in bounds to see if he could kind of Willie Mays it, and which would have been interesting. It was a good effort.
Well, once the ball, I think it's the ball itself. I mean, once the
I
ball
don't think
crosses that goal line.
I mean, his momentum would have brought him in anyway. That would have been Odell Beckham-ish like if he'd have done that.
Oh yeah.
1st and 10.
7 seconds left in the first quarter.
And then we'll jump to the virtual broadcast booth, WPBN, and run through some live scores from GoPreps, GoPreps.com. That's where I go for all my scores, too.
Oh, absolutely. It's the only site that I know.
Yeah.
We looked when we first started doing this broadcast years ago, and it's been our go-to ever since.
It's been, yeah. Arsenault, handoff, Jackson, cuts back. About 5 yards.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of shoulder tackling in there by the St. Paul's D-line, and we got to kind of shore that up.
We'll see what we can see on the live.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you're good. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we can get that set up. You want to do that? Yeah, you can cut it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Live, we got, was it Hanville, E.D. White, 3-3. Lakeshore 7-0 over North Shore. Not shocked.
No, not shocked.
Keeping them scoreless is what I'm shocked about. Central over Walker 14-0. Rummel only up 7-0 against Shaw.
I think that's good. I don't know where Legacy is, but I know our friend plays for Brother Martin.
Yeah.
And they're taking a bus trip there, so I'm assuming. I think it's somewhere in Texas.
And the car.
McDonough 35. Ron Eagles. Chalmette and Holy Cross 0. A lot of these scores may not be 0-0. Just someone hasn't reported them yet.
Yeah, you might want to go to the top because that's all they got.
Yeah, St. Aug, Cardinal Ritter. I do not know where they are, but up 7-0.
Nope.
Alexandria up 14-0 over Destrehan. That's
impressive. Ash's usually pretty good. I mean, but Destrehan has been legit last
year. There you go. Mandeville 14-0.
Yeah, over
Nate Shepard show. St. Paul's 14-0 as you're watching live here on WPBN. Barb, more of a baseball school, but they put out some football players too.
All right, here we go. Back to the field.
Give me a second. Almost close out the whole broadcast.
Sorry. Arsenault, shotgun, tosses to Jackson.
There you go.
It looks like a hold. Didn't call it. He picks up enough for a Brooks Residential first down. They're going to move the chains, but I don't know if it was a right tackle or a tight end or something. Just had 2 big handfuls of a jersey that he was sliding around. So going back to that Dewey cam.
Second.
What you looking for? 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Arsenault shotgun. 2 receivers near side. Handoff Jackson again. Called his name a lot. Spins back. Gets to about the 39-ish.
Yeah, about an 8-9 yard gain really quick. And that's easy yardage right now for him right down the middle of St. Paul's.
Oh, that's not even Jackson. It's Charles Urban III.
You getting hate mail yet?
No, but I deserve it. So running back, Charles Irvin III, 2 receivers near side. Irvin gets the handoff.
Should be a first down.
Yeah, he picks up first down. So I apologize to the Irvin family.
Yep, got a St. Paul's player down. We take a quick commercial break while we're here?
Yep, let's do that. We'll be right back.
We can make you well.
So MedCentris used PRP. This is a platelet-rich plasma that they use to pull the plasma out of my blood and inject it into the wound. This wound in 2 treatments was healed. Would very much recommend MedCentrist to my friends and family. They're very compassionate caregivers that are very educated in their skill and know exactly what they're doing and really know how to take care of it.
Medicine the right way.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting started. Join us and raise a toast of our birthday cake granita or birthday cake shake and espresso at a PJ's near you
And we're back. 1st and 10 after that run by Charles Irvin III for De La Salle. Ashton Bedford kind of got shaken up on that play. He looked fine walking off, maybe got the breath knocked out of him. Gordon Reese is in number 68 in his spot. So snap to Arsenault, fakes a toss, but then hands it.
Right where Bedford was.
And is that? And that is Malachi Jackson. So,
there he is.
No, that's actually Eamon Williams.
Oh. I wonder if you still had Rudolph's glasses up here. You know what? What happened to those?
Gosh, I got these. So Eamon Williams, number 23, and then Irvin's number 26. So remember that, Vincent. Arsenault shotgun. Look like Williams again, number 23, Iman Williams.
Looks like? Oh, you can't see her. Brooke, tell Hunter to she'll bring it to her.
14-0 St. Paul's, WPBN Wolfpack Broadcast Network. 3rd and about 5. Got the Dewey cam up.
Give me a second.
Man in motion. Arsenault takes the snap, hands it off again. That's number, looks like 23.
Yeah, man.
One more time, Iman Williams. So,
I mean, I don't know if it's, the front level, the first level's doing a decent job. Second level's got to be a little more involved. We saw Dane Gaddy coming up with a lot of plays. Coming off the field right now, being replaced by number 20. Not sure who 20 is right now on St. Paul's.
20 on St. Paul.
Yeah, it's coming in for him.
William Kenny.
Okay.
Yep, William
Chris
Kenny's
Kenny's boy.
Sophomore linebacker. So, getting a little action tonight.
Sorry, Chris Kenny. I apologize about that one. Should know that.
What?
I know the guy. I know him.
It happens. 1st and 10. Arsenault shotgun.
Shoot.
Looks to his
him.
right. He's got
18.
plenty of time. Now he's going to go back to original receiver.
Oh, that was a pick if he just let it. Like I said, it's easy to say from back here, let it go.
Yeah.
But that was a pick. Good job out of cornerback coming off the post route.
D. Carpenter got his hands on that.
Yeah, D. Carpenter made a good play. He got extended. He got up there. And he almost came down with it. Senior defensive back.
First year playing football, I think.
Oh, wow.
Trying to get the game clock.
He may have been around as a freshman, but I know he's coming back for his senior year to play.
Nice. Is that a pretty common thing now? We had a few.
Yeah, we have like 3 or 4 this year.
Yeah, and it's good players. They'll just take that break and then come back. 2nd and 10. Arsenault shotgun.
Good.
That's number 26, Irvin.
Good job setting the corner by. I'm trying to see who it was. Was that Jude Roberts? Unfortunately, there was nobody there on the second level to kind of step up. Really good job by forcing him to the inside, doing his job, keeping him contained. And no one scraping from the linebacker level or from D-line to get there.
3rd and about 4. So got number 26, Irvin, in there in the backfield. It's like a fullback. Number 35 is also in there. That's going to be Edward Profit, the 4th. A lot of 3rds and 4ths,
I
Chip.
see that, man. Look.
3rd and 4th, coincidentally.
Oh, right at the sticks. I think he's got it there from the spot. Yeah.
It was 3rd and 4 too, Chip.
I'm a third. Aren't you a third?
No.
I thought you were.
No, there's only one of
That's
me.
true. Unfortunately. Let's keep it that way, please.
1st and 10. Can Dewey hear us? Where's he at? Dewey, you got us down there, buddy?
Yeah, I got his camera right here.
I know, but can he hear us? Because sometimes he can't. I'm trying to see if he can. Dewey, you got us? Ah, there we go. Have you had us the whole time? No. All right, he's there. Dewey's live now, baby. 2nd and 5.
I thought about giving Paul Dewey a mic on the sideline, but I might get a little.
You good?
Might get a little banned on YouTube. Some of the language that goes on.
Well, we've had that happen before with that mic accidentally on the field camera.
Yes, we
on.
did.
It was not fun.
No,
that's one of the 2 banned videos that are scrubbed. Handoff, 23.
Good play, number 10 on that, was it?
Yeah, that's Deke again.
Yep.
And so Iman Williams ran that one.
Game 3, still learning names, numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Happens every year.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, it's like, was it Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Oh, yeah.
They have those couple of banned episodes you can't find. Yeah.
I know.
And there's 2 of them out of like 150. Handoff, Williams gets in the middle, gets enough for a Brooks Residential first down, moves the ball route down to about the 21. Got the little golden blues and stuff dancing tonight.
He should be lining up soon.
Yep. So, Christian, make sure you zoom in on May. She's going to be down there.
Oh, see another timeout here. Heat and hydration timeout. Want to do commercials?
Yeah, let's do a commercial.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be right back. PJs.
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting started. Join us and raise a toast of our birthday cake granita or birthday cake shake and espresso at a PJ's near you today, only for a limited time.
At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
And we're back live, WPBN Wolfpack Broadcast Network. 1st and 10 coming up for the Cavaliers inside St. Paul's territory, around the 20. Arsenault shotgun. Looks like Williams back there, number 23. Hands it to him. He goes to the right side.
Gage Brown.
Wrapped up, number 99, Gage Brown. You're watching Gage all night, Vincent. What are you seeing over there on that defensive line on that side?
Well, I know Gage, game in and game out, is able to have plays like that, 2 or 3 of them at least, where he's able to get into the backfield and wrap up for a nice loss of yardage.
Good job. 2nd and 10. Big play from the Wolves defense, kind of keeping them at the line.
Are you going to sign off?
Rue.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're all good, but I'm going to call in for the after show.
Oh, okay.
I'll call in on the radio.
Okay.
I'll call in from my car.
I'll hook you up.
All right.
So Rue's got a date.
Got a date tonight, man.
Toss, Williams. Picks up about 6. 3rd and 4 coming up.
Dude, I had my headset for 10 seconds. It's all jacked up now.
Well, I heard him. I was like, that sucker plugged something in while I was on the field. And then I look over and he took yours. Arsenault shotgun. Williams in his left pocket. Hands it off to him. Goes right side. Gage Brown got a handful of jersey. Oh, they're going to call horse.
No. I think it's come back on holding on Perrin Dewey. Looks like. So, I mean, it's either holding or a chop block from what I saw.
White hat's coming over. I think, yeah. the Peter Griffin referee is. Looks like he kind of pointed at the knees. So.
So I think it may have been a chop block where I saw Perrin Dewey go. I didn't see it happen initially, but just the way I saw Perrin Dewey go down.
Hold offense.
Hold offense. I mean,
Well,
I mean, you know what? The way they've been running the ball right now, they're getting 5 or 6 yards every clip.
Yeah, back
Take
them
it.
up.
Make them throw the ball. I would say put Bedford in, but move West back down for the Mike linebacker down to a rush
Arsenal's
position.
got a good arm, and we saw, what was that, Ronald Cash, who's got, he's a track star, and he can get open quick. So I would expect to see that look right here, right, Chip? Or something close
it's
to
be
it.
something for, I didn't see De La Salle's field goal. He'd be coming out 4 wide. First time we've seen this night from De La Salle.
In the past, they haven't kicked field goals, if you remember. Like some years, they didn't even attempt. It was fourth or punt.
Nope, I forgot to stop the clock.
Arsenault takes a snap, rolls out.
Yeah,
He's
going
looking
post.
downfield.
Actually,
Pass tipped and intended.
Good job by Aiden Brooks on that.
Yeah,
one
it was
coming across.
intended for Cash, like we talked about. Number 18 came across. That's Giovanni Sanchez Jr. Came across and kind of tipped it.
Yeah, that was. Aiden Brooks going from a safe position, coming down, seeing that. Good thing about playing safety, being back 15 yards deep.
Yep.
See all that happen in front of you. You're reading the quarterback's eyes, going right to the ball.
And I promise you, through the binoculars, Arsenault's eyes were on Cash from the snap.
Oh, absolutely.
To when he made the post turn and didn't care who was around him, he was throwing to him. So 4th and 15, like I said, not a field goal try, but a chance on 4th. Pass up the middle, that's going to be contact.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
come on.
He it was pass interference.
But when
A
you
little bit early.
But when you're playing the ball, it's usually something.
Yeah.
It's not like he was going right through him.
On a positive note, though, I do like Jude Roberts this game.
Yep.
He's a presence in the secondary.
Yep.
He's coming up. He's setting the edge on these run plays. I think he's doing a phenomenal job.
Did we have this conversation earlier about being a couple years ago, personal foul or is it automatic first down on high school ball or not?
I don't know.
So you're giving 4th and 10, 4th and 5
So it's
now,
a redo.
So.
Yeah. So, look, it was good defense by Post. He came in, and it was bang, bang. He was just a gnat hair early.
That's pretty impressive that you were able to hold off on that.
Here comes Gavin Ordon.
Oh, here comes the kicker now, too. So we are looking at a little PAT. So 4th and 1.
So
I'm kind of shocked that De La Salle is going for the points here, in all honesty, with the 4th and 1, the way they've been running the ball.
Yeah, I expect a faker. It's going to be a timeout. They're going they're going to look at it. Williams or Irvin the third. Both of those guys have been chipping away
5-6 yards a pop.
They look like twins. One's 23, one's 26, same build and everything. And they're both, just chipping away and chipping away and chipping away.
I think WPBN analytics say go.
Oh, yeah. I'm shocked. Down by 2 scored.
But look, our defensive line, the last, but on the flip side of that is the last 2 or 3 plays, Gage Brown has been back there and made 2 plays on both those running backs in the backfield, and on one of them there was a holding call.
Yeah,
so,
I'm looking. I just saw the PAT kick a run back out, get his mark off the field. So they're going for it.
So we're probably going to see. It's a coin toss. I bet their averages are both pretty similar per yard. So it looks like Williams is coming in number 23.
Yeah, they got to be over 4 or 5 per carry right now.
And I imagine they're going to bring in that fullback. Yeah, actually they're going to bring in.
They're kind of going like the little.
You think they're going to just
the tush push? It looks like a little bit.
Or hard snap timeout.
No, I think they're going
trying to get 5.
They're going tush push here.
You're going to see it. There it is. It looks like it's. Is it enough?
See where it's coming in. Watching the side judges come in.
It's. I think they got about a yard.
I think
they needed about a half. So.
Let me see where he marks it. Watching a white hat.
I don't know if they're giving it to him.
Yeah.
I don't think they gave it to him.
Yeah. Yep, they gave it to him.
They did?
So 1st and 10. You going to call that the tush push? Is it?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
that's what it was.
Tush push to me.
Yeah, quarterbacks
need
to
get
get
was
2.
trademarked. I didn't know we could pay something.
Can we say that?
Now.
Who's going to sue us? What are they going to take?
I'm sure they're lining up.
You got a few people right now.
1st and 10. Looks like Irvin's in. Handoff Williams gets down to about the 1. Forward progress is going to put him almost to the goal line, but he gets pushed back by several Wolves.
Second first and goal from the 1.
Yeah, that was.
Nope, even second down, looks like.
Credit to them for keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah. I mean, he hit a wall, and they stood him up, and they drove him back. So second and 1 at about the 3, it looks like. So they do have an opportunity for a whole new series of downs if they don't get this touchdown. So.
Yeah, we're taking a couple timeouts from the St. Paul side right now, too. 3 minutes left in the half.
So
Del Salle
they're
gets the ball first.
Doing it again. So they're lining up, snap, Arsenault, and all them push. We hold them up this time. I don't think they got much. It looked like Arsenault kind of stood up in the pile and never really did anything but lean forward, you know. I don't even think he got through to the ground.
I see him showing third down on yard marker on the far side.
I mean, I don't think he got much. I mean, our defensive line there stood up. We got Dewey out there. I see
Dewey Brown.
Gage Brown.
Ardoin's got to be out there.
Ardoin.
Oh, no, he gave it to him first and goal.
Oh, wow.
Yep, just heard from the voice of Mitchell Smith.
They got to do it again. I mean, they got 4 chances to go half a yard, and they're getting that yard.
Yep.
So
giving it to him.
So touchdown Cavaliers, 14-6, waiting on the PAT. Jeff. we at least have one person that's
Jeff
always
Winchester
watching.
sitting at home right now after a
God,
long week of work.
I hope he's enjoying it tonight.
I'm sure he is. He enjoys anything.
It's been relatively smooth. We haven't had any really, issues with this, issues with that.
Everything's about to break.
Yep.
Everything's
over now.
You haven't learned yet after a year and a half of doing this?
And Jeff's at home knocking on the coffee table.
Jeff will save us from.
He's got Joe Boo out now with his rum. So, PAT's good, 14-7, De La Salle. Let's jump to some scores, Chip, in the virtual studio.
It's not going to work.
What do you mean?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. So, we should.
Nope, wrong one.
Nope, other box. Left one. There we go. So, refresh. All right. Let's see if we get some live scores. Refresh on that right there. Still got 3-0 Woodlawn over
Holy Cross.
Yep, Jesuit up 21-0 over Bonneville. I don't know who that was. E.D. White up 9-3 over Hahnville. Union Parish down 7-22 to Airline. Ponchatoula down to Live Oak. We were talking about that pregame, Chip. We beat the snot out of the Eagles a few weeks ago, and you can't click that. You got to go back and.
Oh man.
Just go back. We tried, folks.
We gave you something to do.
Yeah, that was a little sneak peek of our. Paul's calling me. I don't know why.
He just messaged me.
What's he saying? I can't hear nothing. Oh. Where's he at? Looks like Celestin makes the catch at about the 4, cuts back across. So we fixed some audio difficulties. I don't know where Paul's at.
He was down by the far south goal line for the last shot. So
I'll
tell you where he is right now.
Can he hear us now? Paul, you hear us now?
He's right at the huddle, the St. Paul's huddle.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, you can go to that Dewey camera. I don't know if he can hear us. You hear us, Paul? I guess not. Yeah, he got us now. I think I just got to hold this up the whole game. That's fine.
Give you something to do.
Yeah. 1st and 10, Kime, shotgun. Willis still back there with him. Comes our way. Cuts back behind a big block. Number 77, moving people. Who is that?
Drake Fielding?
Drake Fielding. No, that's Andrew Schofstall.
Oh, Schofstall. I apologize.
Yeah, freshman. Look, we've talked about it. He's SEC size guard or center today as a freshman. 6'2", 280. Big old boy and moving down the field, blocking people. So, good job. Corrales being out still.
Yeah.
Willis is getting all the carries.
That's me a flag. That's a first down for the Wolves.
So, kind of missing him tonight, just having that extra set because he is good too, and him and Willis in that 1-2 combination gives them a chance to take some breaks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Troy's going to have some sore legs tonight.
9 carries so far.
Got about 2:45 left in the first half. 4 receivers, 2 near side, 2 far. Willis in motion going that way. Takes a handoff.
Good
Cuts
kick out.
upfield, gets into about the 40-yard line. Picks up about 5, maybe
Good
6.
kick up by Jake Walker as wide receiver.
So that's carry number 10, right, Vincent?
Carry number 10.
Yep. So how many yards you got on him?
Oh,
About 86 is, I think, what I had. But we'll find out.
Keeping track up in your noggin. 1, 2, 3.
Snap to Kime. Good block by Willis. Over to Villa. Makes a catch into Cavalier territory. Out of bounds about the 44. Good job. Troy Willis, talking about him running the ball. Also a great block there, giving Kime enough time to roll out. You see him right there. Post that guy up, and Villa gets the reception. So
Clock
another
is a running here.
Brooks
so
residential first down. Got about 2:01 right now on the clock.
I thought he went out of bounds, obviously. Just come down inbounds. He's
Yeah.
still more than enough time, full allotment of timeouts, if not
Kime
mistaken.
shotgun. Toss over to Willis.
Good
He's
move.
got a little bit of room behind the blocker,
Good
number
job.
56. Oh, that was awesome.
Good job
he
being
got
patient.
right behind 56, which is Noah Vignair. Is that right?
No, Victor's a linebacker, I thought.
Yeah, but isn't that 56? Or 66? Yeah,
That's
Jacob
Roboto.
Roboto. So senior center. I messed that one up.
And that could have gone poorly because the ball was pitched a little behind Willis,
Yeah,
and he
well-
actually secured it with only one hand.
Yep, good job by Willis, kind of paying attention, showing on the replay here again for the second time. I mean,
Look at the replay and tell me that ain't 56.
there he is pulling out front, 66. There you go. Block, kick up block. Schaff style going downfield. Yeah, that was 66, man.
Okay. It's Roboto. So, but Willis got right in his back pocket and kind of followed him literally with his hand on his butt.
Yeah, you talk about being patient.
Oh, God.
For a young running back, that is
Yeah.
the most difficult thing to do. You
Oh.
see green in front of you, you want to go instead of letting you block set
And his
up.
improvement
Oh, it's
over
night
the
and day.
last 3 years, you knew the speed was there,
Yeah.
but he always wanted to get to the edge, get to the edge, get to the edge, and now he's seeing the holes, being patient, and night and day. He was good before, but he's getting better. And
Another year with him.
As soon as Corrales gets healthy and we got that 1-2 punch and those guys can take some breaks, it's going to be pretty good. And then Kime's arm, we've talked about that for years. So.
Yes.
Okay.
Which one?
No, you're good. Ravane kind of drops back in that fullback position. Good block from him.
Got the
Kime
post
rolling
corner.
away.
Yeah, Tom. Did he catch it? Oh.
Nah, it knocked out his hands. Good defense by number 33 for De La Salle.
Sam Richardson.
Yep, Sam Richardson. So Kime had plenty of time. Ravane kind of laying some blocks out there. Look for Willis.
Yeah, I mean, he had to post corner, but Kime was kind of under pressure. Didn't have a chance to set his feet. And I mean, I know he's got a cannon, but that was a long throw.
Yep. Just thinking of Bevelo Lighting, official game day sponsor. Kime under center, handoff Willis. Gets the first down. Brooks residential first down.
Actually, I was actually playing as first, second down. I thought Willis had the first down on a previous run.
No, it was close.
Okay.
Sorry. Now it's first down.
Thank you, Mike.
Anytime, buddy.
That's all I know. What do I do without you?
Timeout. De La Salle.
Again, probably trying to catch a wind a little bit. I mean,
Dewey, I'm going to set this down for a second.
So here's what we're left with. 1 minute and 9 seconds left.
Let's go to some scores. Let's see if
Can you
anything
pull it up
changed.
again?
Yeah,
Or-
pull it up again, man.
I remember because
Nah,
it went away.
you got the other window.
No, look, that's the only window I have right now. So
Oh, you
you said
closed
close
it.
out.
Oh, now, yeah. You
That's
really
what I
did.
told you, man.
Now you've gone and done it, Mr. Chip.
You're more than welcome to come sit down here and do this if you want.
Type in Go Preps.
Go Preps?
Yeah. Okay, so now I gotta go here. Where's web browser? Type it in there. I'm sorry. www and then the whole thing. All right, 1st and 10 coming up for the Wolves.
Prep or Preps?
Prep. Go.
Okay, I'll come back.
1st and 10. Kime's going to go shotgun. 2 receivers far side. Celestin in motion coming our way. Kind of stacked with a double tight ends. Toss to Willis. Comes back. Good block.
You got it, buddy.
Yep. He's getting
He's
to
in
the
the
edge
clear.
now, inside the 10. That's a touchdown for Troy Willis. We've called his name 24 times. His dad watching overseas, serving our country, and
I mean, really good move by Willis making the first man miss, and did what Vincent's been alluding to: get outside and just outrun every human being on the field. That's what he's really good at doing.
So, especially in second quarter.
I know.
58 seconds left. Not
my fingers get lost a little bit on this keyboard.
Right.
It happens.
It happens.
By game 7 or 8, I'm not going to look at the keyboard anymore.
Tally, PAT.
I thought it was.
I
watched them too now, and
they
I'm like,
looked at each
he
other.
did his hand like that.
Yeah,
I was
like he didn't know. Like, what does that mean? You didn't watch it?
Oh, you get
last
shocked.
week we got the whole. It was too high or something. Yeah.
It was. Was a kick good? Yes. Was it too high? We don't know. All right, go preps and okay.
Yep.
Go prep or go preps. I have it on my phone, just already loaded. Just
Preps. P with S.
got it. All right.
That should be a window there.
There we go. Let me see if we got it up over here.
Go to setup. Go to drop down layer to screen 2. Drop down the second one to number 52. And then
Oh yeah.
kick by Tally. Going to be another touchback.
Export or visible?
Visible. I guess. I don't remember it asking that.
Just click visible again. It was green a second ago. There we go.
We had Tally put a kick through the uprights last week.
Yeah, he did on that side, and then he kicked it past the little javelin deal over there, outside the end zone. So he's got a leg. So Arsenault's going to come in 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. They're down 21-7 with about 58 seconds left in the first half. Irvin back there takes the handoff, hit by number 54.
Got it.
Post.
Post. I'm sorry.
Post.
I'm sorry, man.
It's because their number, that's a reverse. Or no, Gaddy's 42, Dylan's 54.
We'll work on it. We'll get it, like I said. Sometime this
Clock
year we'll get
running down to 40 seconds. Second and about 3. Or Mitch says 2. We'll go at 2. You can use them all if you want to. You know, regional too if you click at the top. Click that green.
Where at?
Click the green. Regional scoreboard.
I've never actually done it before.
Handoff. Look like Irvin again, number 26.
And post again with the tackle.
Yep. So first down's going to stop. Nope, they're going to let the clock wind down. So, all right, so that's going to be the half. Let's take a quick commercial break, Chip. Let me see if you got all this stuff right, and we'll be right back.
At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In-N-Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
Bevel Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open flame copper lanterns. Watch coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too.
As we continue with senior night, we'll now recognize our senior cheerleaders. The St. Paul's cheer team is made up of sophomores, juniors, and seniors from St. Scholastic Academy. The team is coached by Miss Julie Otan. This year, the team has 10 graduating seniors who we'd like to honor and congratulate at this time. Cameron Anderson, third-year member of the team. Cameron is being presented by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eric and Karina Anderson. Next up is Mallory Asprion. Mallory is a first-year member of the team, UCA All-American. Mallory is being presented by her parents, Mr. Chris Asprion and Miss Shaney Booth. Next up, Emma Cappy, a second-year member of the team, UCA All-American, being presented by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Brian and Amy Cappy. Miss Emma Cappy. Ava Cummings, second-year member of the team. Ava is being presented with her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jason and Brooke Cummings. Elizabeth Lizzie Henry, senior officer, third-year member, UCA All-American. Lizzie is being presented by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Brett and Robin Henry. Miss Lizzie Henry. Next up, Caroline Hodges, second-year member of the team. Caroline is being presented with her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Robert and Janine Hodges. Mary Jane Land, co-captain, third-year member of the team, UCA All-American. Mary Jane is being presented by her mother, Miss Carrie Land. Next up, Kate Landers, first-year member of the team, another UCA All-American. Katie's being presented by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. PJ and Tara Landers. Emmy Molitor, co-captain, third-year member of the team. Emmy's being presented by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. David and Natalie Molitor. And wrapping up, Riley Montgomery, third-year member of the team. Riley's being presented by her parents, Mr. Chad Montgomery and Miss Allison Montgomery. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025 St. Paul Senior Cheerleaders.
And we're back. Yep, back over here to us. Vincent, grab that from Mitch for me. All right. Chip, you're live too if you want to throw it on. So WPBN Wolfpack Broadcast Network got the Dewey Cam on the student section right now. Look at him. Dewey Cam. Vincent, you want to go down there and you don't have to. Student section. So got the band out there getting ready to perform. Chip, let's swap seats and let me get that scoreboard fixed while we're waiting on the. Let me go. You go behind me.
No, probably just go right to this.
Yeah. But saying, let me get there so I can fix the other thing. So we have it back up. But you can keep that on. So Marching Wolves out there getting ready to perform with St. Paul's up 21-7. This is scary, right, Chip? It's like Bizarro world.
Kind of like standing up, actually. I kind of like it on this
No,
side.
it's a whole nother, yeah.
I can actually see the field. It's amazing. I had no idea we had numbers on the field. My glass is so bad in front of me.
All right, let me see here. Oh, you know what? Chip, Vincent, what are you guys looking for second half? I know we've said Willis's name a ton. BK's looking good. Blocking's looking good on the offensive side of the ball. You know, just if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or you see a lot more run coming up and, more ground and pound just to run the clock with the lead.
I mean, I don't think you can ask for anything more out of these receivers, but on the defensive side of the ball, I know it's hard because these running backs that they have, they got shifty feet. They can change direction easily, but locking down that run on the second level would be really, really beneficial because that would force them to pass.
Yep. So, defensively for the Wolves, I know we've been making some stops, but between Irvin and Williams on De La Salle, they've been kind of chipping away. We've been talking about it 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, just kind of automatic all night. But we're starting to get some momentum as far as shutting that down a little bit. You look for Arsenault to throw the ball more, maybe look for Cash in the flats.
Right. That's a dangerous connection, but the turnovers we had earlier in the game really helped us out, avoiding, because they were getting going. But, I mean, Brooks with an interception, and then we had a fumble recovery, so I don't think you can ask for anything more to start the game.
Yeah, I mean, St. Paul's was very fortunate going in that first quarter. Just the way, St. Paul's was, the way they drove the ball down first series, everything looked great. Kind of stalled there towards the goal line.
Yeah.
Going in, then De La Salle takes the ball and goes right down the field in St. Paul's. Finally, one errant pass kind of broken up. I still can't remember who got the hand. I think it was Gaddy did, and Aiden Brooks gets the pick. And then we had the little miscue on the read option on the RPO. I apologize. And St. Paul's took advantage of that, up really quick, 14-0. De La Salle had another long drive, and they've been eating up clock. That's one good thing with a lead, with a team like De La Salle running the ball the way they have been. Yeah. Like you saw last week, Brother Martin could strike really fast, and which they did. And here come the Golden Blues. And the Mini Blues.
The Mini Blues. So you got to find May for me in the. She's probably gonna be. Oh yeah, she's right after the. So she's on the 30 now, Christian, going to the 35. She's her friend. Yeah, no, you're going the wrong way to the 50. Midfield, Christian, midfield.
Yes.
Christian, can you hear me? She is, where's May at? Right there on the 33, yeah, right there. Go tell him, right there.
What?
Dewey, can you hear me? If you can, go to the 33.
I don't see Dewey right now.
Dewey, go to 33.
I see him. He's right there. He's on the 35.
Dewey, go to the 33. Right in front of you. Nope.
Other side.
Yeah, that one. Right in front of you. Them two little ones with the gloves. Right there. No, yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, look at them. That's my daughter, May, and her
Papa.
friend, Grace McLemore. So Grace came all the way from Baton Rouge to
Did
dance.
she really for this?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
And picked her up. So they're shaking it. So, all right, you can go to the rest of them, Dewey. Just wanted to get them a little time, and cut back. Probably muted. So I got my stuff working now, Chip, so we can go to the halftime show after this, look at some scores.
You got it working up for you?
Yeah.
I might switch spots with you.
Yeah, we can just stay here for right now.
I kind of like it.
Don't get used to it. I got 21-0 Covington at the half while we watch the little mini Golden Blues. We'll go back to the Dewey cam real quick one more time. Get a little close-up of some of these kids. If you want to work the line, Dewey, you see anybody you know. So, but they practiced for this. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday.
It was last Saturday. They had the camp and then another little practice during the week.
So Slidell down to Warren Easton 21-0. Mandeville up 21-0 over George Washington Carver.
I'm kind of shocked by that score just alone. I thought Mandeville would be up by more. The way they laid it too. Who was it? Liberty a couple weeks ago. I mean, they were up something like 35. I can't remember who it was now. I'm sorry, but they were up 35-0. And opposing team kind of made a comeback, but ended up spanking them pretty good.
So Hannon, they are up 17-6 over right across town over Catholic Point Capee. Usually have a pretty good football team at Catholic
They do.
Point
That's
Capee.
what I actually met with the Hannon team this week.
Fountain Blue looking for that 2-0 season to start it off, up 16-7 to Peabody. Live Oak still up on Ponchatoula, which we talked about, still second quarter, but they are down to the Eagles, Ponchatoula 18-7.
How bad do you think the Mosquitoes are tonight in Ponchatoula at the Swamp?
I just have no idea.
We've been there and it's been in the 50s, still getting torn up.
So you're getting up close. This is usually Chip's seat, so it's a weird look for everybody. So
enjoying this.
I'm usually, don't get used to it. Franklinton 13, Pine 14, Barn Burner up there a little bit north of us, northeast. So Barry Strickland's favorite team, Pine. Lakeshore 27, North Shore 3 at North Shore.
That is, yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Let's see. Hammond Tornadoes up 34-7 over East St. John. Some Greater New Orleans scores. Talked about 21-6 or 21-0 Covington already. Holy Cross, Chalmette at the half, 0-0. We expected that. I mean,
it's always a tough game no matter how good either team is. I've been around that rivalry
Rummel,
for a long
Shaw
time.
tied up at the half. That's always
Coach Tierney.
That's a rough game right there.
Coach Tierney has Shaw playing like they were back in the late 80s, early 90s.
But that's always like one of the biggest games of the season traditionally.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely.
Or it used to be, and then now it's coming back. So I know in the 90s that was one of the big games. Yeah, Dewey's off if he wants to go take a break.
Can you get Paul a water?
Yeah, get Paul a water. 21-0 second quarter, Mandeville. St. Aug, Purple Knights down 8-7 to Cardinal Ritter.
Where's Cardinal Ritter from? I mean,
we talked about that earlier.
No. I expect you to do a little bit of research since I was working the computer.
No, I was doing something else. Episcopal up 7-0 over Country Day in the first quarter. Brother Martin, Legacy School of Sports and Science. No score there. I think that's probably just delayed. Let's see what else. Let's look at some capital area football. Dunham down 8-0 to St. Charles. Dunham had a bunch of studs last year with Drew Bourgeois, and they had a few D1 athletes for baseball, football, and they lost a bunch of big seniors.
St. Charles is always loaded.
And St. Charles is always loaded, too.
Yeah,
so,
I think reigning state champions?
Yeah, I believe so. U High and Catholic High tied at the half. That's in 2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks at U High, so that's an interesting score right there. Woodlawn, Denham Springs 6-6, second quarter. Hannon, we just talked about it, 17-6 over Catholic Point Capee. Ponchatoula down 18-7 to Live Oak. Walker, Central 28-16. Both Wildcats are usually pretty good, but Central is usually, reload,
especially on the athletic side. I mean,
baseball, basketball, football.
Texas A&M running back came from Central.
So Zachary, 21-20 over Karen Crow. Ascension Christian down 29-0. Let's see. Anything in there sticks out?
Not really. I'm looking. I saw.
All right. Let's
go
up north. See what's going on up there. Northwest Louisiana. Good football up there.
Is there anything with Ruston?
Calvary Baptist down to Franklin Parish 26-7. Nacogdoches Central.
That'd be Natchitoches.
Natchitoches Central, sorry. Down to Captain Shreve 33-7.
They were supposed to go play Captain Shreve a few years ago, and he had the upset. And I think that was last year, wasn't it?
2 years ago.
No, because Rummel beat Captain Shreve, and then they traveled here.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Captain Shreve was like the number 2 team in the state in the power rankings, so 3 or 4.
Yep. Loyola Prep, the Flyers, over 27-6 over Cedar Creek. Look at that logo, Chip. That's Snoopy on his doghouse.
It's actually pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah, I like that. Leesville over Manny, 41-14. West Monroe, 49-14. They took a loss last week to that Little Rock team that put up 67 points on them.
What's called County, Pulaski County.
Pulaski, yes. Father Polanski or something like that.
No, that's the name of the county.
Yeah.
I'm in Little Rock usually once a week, so I know it well.
I used to go up there a lot on paper mills and stuff. Lakeside Warriors, 49-0 over Plain Dealing. Talked about them. I don't see anything else up
Nothing
there.
from Ruston?
I didn't see Ruston. Maybe that.
Yeah, one of my friends, his son's quarterback. Well,
Red River Oak Grove, 41-0 Oak Grove in the third quarter. So they started about 6 o'clock. Let's see what else. Good capital area. Let's jump. Thought that was Rue. I was like, boy, that was quick.
Back again.
I was like,
Rudolph never leaves. He's got a camera set up in here somewhere.
All right, 5A. We talked about it. Holy Cross, Chalmette, 0-0. Covington up 21-0. Saw an article about Covington's running back, senior Williams. 130 yards or something the other night.
Yeah, he was injured last year towards ACL. I mean, kid's a freak athlete, great running back. I mean, he was really missed last year.
I think he was going to be their number 1 last year.
Yeah, he was.
Chapman. Because he had that injury, and that was a big blow to
Covington had injuries across the board last year, if I'm not mistaken. They had guys missing from the O-line, D-line.
Oh, D-line, because they lost Champagne early. And
he lost a lot.
That kid's legit, too. But yeah, they're up 21-0. Hell, we know as much about over there as we do here, I feel like. I talked to Coakley today.
We're still got some numbers over here.
Yeah.
We're calling kids from 6 years ago at Covington.
I know they watch over at the pub. They got half covered in St. Paul, so they keep up.
I know Pudge has got us.
He texted me earlier.
He's got us on the projector right now.
So let's take a quick commercial break. Everybody's sick of hearing from us, and let's hear from some of our sponsors. And we'll start with PJ's Coffee, and we'll be right back.
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting started. Join us and raise a toast of our birthday cake granita or birthday.
Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open flame copper lanterns. Watch Coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too.
We can make you well.
So MedCentrus used PRP. This is a platelet-rich plasma that they use to pull the plasma out of my blood and inject it into the wound. This wound in 2 treatments was healed. Would very much recommend MedCentrus to my friends and family. They're very compassionate caregivers that are very educated in their skill and know exactly what they're doing and really know how to take care of it.
Medicine the right way.
At Greenleaf Architects, our passion is creating innovative environments crafted intentionally for the people who occupy them. The success of each project hinges upon commitment to collaboration, creative thinking, and technology. From renderings to ribbon cuttings, we exhaust every resource to ensure that we can deliver optimal results that honor the integrity of your vision. We are more than just industry leaders in architecture and interior design. We push boundaries, embrace change, and pursue excellence in everything we do. Greenleaf Architects, more than architecture. On behalf of Greenleaf Architects, we wish St. Paul's a great season. Go Wolves!
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting started. Join us and raise a toast of our birthday cake granita or birthday cake shaken espresso at a PJ's near you today, only for a limited time.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
At In-N-Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In and Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
At In and Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In and Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open flame copper lanterns. Watch coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too.
Yeah, he just said yep.
Okay. I hear him, but
all right. And we are.
And we're back. WPBN Wolfpack Broadcast Network live on the Dewey Cam. I'm gonna cut over to the.
That was Dewey Cam.
Main cam. So. St. Paul's going to be kicking. They're up 21-7 starting the third quarter. Kicking north to south. Talley's big leg, put one in the end zone, and let them start on the 20. So we talked about it at halftime, Chip. Called Troy Willis's name a bunch as we get another touchback from Talley. You expect to see a little bit more ground and pound to eat the clock with a 2-score lead, or you think just keep running until you get a little bit more and then ground and pound?
And I would say, I'd say get a little bit more. There's no reason to shut down the offense right now. We've already seen De La Salle's had a lot of success on the offensive side.
Yeah.
Shot themselves in the foot one time with the turnover right on St. Paul's goal line, and had the other turnover. But other than that, St. Paul's been, De La Salle's been steadily moving the ball on us, so no reason to shut it down.
Well, the flip side of that is they're going to eat clock when they get the ball, because between Irvin and Williams, they're running, almost every play.
Forrest Gump, they were
90%,
running?
Yeah, they were running.
Sorry,
so,
I got it in.
Williams back there, number 23, takes a toss from Arsenault, goes far side, finds a big hole. He's still going inside the 40, right at midfield.
That's the flag.
Yeah.
So, hey, that's. I didn't see him grab it, but
was that Aiden Brooks?
That was Aiden Brooks.
Yeah, so it didn't look like a I don't know.
No, it looked a little slow by the linebacker scraping that side. I couldn't see who it was. Somebody had a shot at him in the hole. Half a step too late getting over there.
So they're going to get 15 more. That's definitely going to cross over into St. Paul's territory. Going to put them somewhere around the 36, right? 30 or 40.
So where's that flag sitting? Yeah, we're at the 30.
Go back. Come on.
Oh,
roulette.
That's just.
Look at that.
That ruins my whole night right there.
36 black.
I can't deal with you being right.
There's not even a 36 on a roulette table.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
33, right? I'm sure people are going to be lighting the comments up on that, too. Bunch of idiots.
Very well.
Arsenault shotgun. Got Irvin next to him, number 26. Him and Williams are interchangeable. Low snap, handoff, Irvin. Hit, stood up by number 54.
There we go, Dylan.
Almost stripped the ball out. Dylan Post. So we called his name a bunch in the first half,
right.
Vincent, and we talked about, making sure in the second half, really trying to stop that run.
Yeah, especially from the linebackers.
Yeah, because, they're running between the tackles 90% of the time.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked the way St. Paul – I know, like you talked about the size of De La Salle's offensive line.
Yeah.
We see that week in and week out. in district 6-5A, but it's I'm kind of shocked by the D-line getting pushed the way they are right now.
Yep, and look, Irvin and Williams are just swapping every play. So you got the same, a duplicate with fresh legs, and Arsenault shotgun, stack formation on the left, toss to Williams, left side, turns it up, first down, inside the 30, 25, brought down, looks like by number 52, Vincent, and Dylan Post as well. So 42 and Dylan Post.
52.
Dane Gaddy. Who's your Gaddy? It was 42.
Oh, you've been waiting. As I said, who's 52 right now? I know it's somebody.
Used to be Kier, right?
No, Kier was 30-something.
36.
Bourgeois was 52 last year.
Yeah. I knew it was one of the linebackers we called a lot. And then Sears 9. Who was 54?
Well, we haven't had a 54 in a while.
Oh,
Dr. Barry taking care of us.
You notice Vincent pulled his headset also. And
it's just you and I now.
And we're down to 2.
We're in for a long haul here.
He saw the nachos. 1st and 10, Arsenault shotgun, single receiver near side, kind of double tight end set, toss to
right
Williams. 23 cuts back inside the 5, down about the 3. So De La Salle eating some clock, moving the ball.
1st and goal.
Down almost to 10 minutes, so 2 minutes off the clock on this drive that started on the 20.
They're moving it quick. I mean,
well, we talked about it at halftime, and the whole game they've really just been running.
Yeah, there's no reason to stop it.
And they have a really big offensive line. We have a really big defensive line, so
which I'm kind of shocked about because I've really, like I said, I made that comment against Rummel. Thought Rummel was kind of outlier with the size of their line.
Yep.
But yeah, kind of seen the exact same thing happen with the D-line tonight against De La Salle.
Now they're going into that tush push, which they had success with on that first touchdown they got.
On the 2-yard line?
Yeah, they did it 3 times in a row the first time. Ball came out. Arsenault never had it. They got it back, but Arsenault dove and the ball was just spinning on the ground. So Rue Wiener shooting a text. He's watching us probably.
We are missing our pulled pork tonight, Rue from Sticks.
Well, you know what? Barry stepped up big time.
Barry did come to bat.
So little does Rue know.
He's been replaced already. Yeah. Gone for 12 minutes.
All right, Arsenault's going to go shotgun. Williams back there with him. Single receiver, far side, snap, low snap, hands it off Williams.
Good play.
Wrapped up behind the line. Was that number
West.
2? That's
West
Jacob Mitchell.
Mitchell and West.
Yeah,
I couldn't see who it was that initially ran him down, but I see
we got a flag.
Gaddy coming off the field. He lost his helmet.
Oh, okay.
On a block, but yeah,
so
3rd and goal now.
That's a Med-Centris eye shred defensive
would
play.
Be a Med-Centris eye.
So thinking of Med-Centris, thinking of eye shred.
If I was a little bit faster on the keys tonight, we'd be good to go.
Oh, you're good. I got you. So looks like De La Salle is going to shift both tackles on that left side, bring in another tight end and stack them.
To the left side.
Yeah, Williams next to Arsenault, number 23. Low snap, toss again. And Williams is going to get right down to about the 2, it looks like, Chip.
Yeah, but it was goal.
Looked like a hold. I thought I saw it,
That was a hold on the edge, and that wasn't called. I mean, defensive linemen don't run one way and then all of a sudden go back the other way from an angle. So.
1st and goal
coming
up.
1st and goal. Sorry, I thought it was
8 minutes. I want to thank Bevelo Lighting. You want to cut to that?
Give me a second.
Got our new little WPBN mini light. Go back. So 1st and goal for the Cavaliers. Tossed him. Oh, he slipped. We talked about it earlier, Chip, with the turf.
The turf.
And
so like West got a little overexcited.
Yeah. So they wrapped him up, drove him back, and then kind of.
That was 4th and goal. That was 4th and goal. So, oh, come on now. That's like a caddy call there. He didn't throw him to the ground. He just threw him back.
Yeah.
Hold on, no. I see.
Yeah, they're going to call it. It's going to be half the distance.
Let's see. Personal foul.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous call. Oh, first down, though, because.
Forward progress.
It was after the play.
So our ball, but then half the distance, so it's going to be same spot basically.
I'm just as shocked as you. I thought that was.
No, it's 4th down. I said I called 4th.
So
Let's
first
see
and
what
10
you
for the
think.
Wolves. That's a Brooks Residential first down.
Big stop by West there.
Yeah.
A little overexcited at the end, but hey, you know what? Make a stop like that when
But
you
hey,
run
when
that play all
it
day
comes
long.
down to the math, you know what that was? About a 1-foot penalty.
I like Brett West. I mean,
Yeah.
get him on the field. I mean,
Yeah,
missed him
he's doing
last
good.
year. He was one of the rush-ins that we had on obvious pass situations as a sophomore, and kind of out of necessity this year, moved him over to the Mike linebacker now. So playing on the second level, kid will stick his head into anything, and he will hit.
I mean, the ball wasn't on the 4.
No, it was on the 2.
Oh.
So it's on the 2 now. Okay, I mean I'm
shouldn't
not
it be
arguing.
half from there?
I have no idea what they're doing tonight. I really don't.
Christian, can you zoom in just a little bit, buddy?
Just as confused as you. So they had a little bit more time
Christian
on the clock.
Tepesco on the camera up top.
He is amazing.
Yep. So Com's going to go shotgun. I mean, not shotgun, under center. Willis in motion. Handoff quick to look like Ravane, I think, Chip. Yep. Number 84,
First time we've seen it tonight.
who's still on his
Still going.
feet. Gets
about 4 yards.
Yeah, he got about to the 5.
Mr. Smith thinks it's I always kind of want to chase Ravane for those tough yards. Just kind of saw him early in the flat.
Yep. Com under center again. Ravane lined
You
up.
have no
behind
coverage
him.
deep. If you can get the ball deep.
Hands off Willis, comes up, cuts back, brought down by number 4 for De La Salle.
Good run by
Raniel Elzy.
Good job following his linebacker, following his blocks. I mean, kind of outran Schaufstall a little bit on that one, trying to set up the second block.
Got the Dewey Pro Serve camera down there. Dewey Professional Services for all your contracting needs. Got a senior parent on the defensive line working the Dewey cam. So thinking of Paul Dewey. Good little shot down there, Chip. Right on the ball. See,
that's why I pay Paul Dewey all that money. Free water.
Handoff Willis.
Oh,
He kind of squeaks through a little bit. Gets about 2 more, chipping away. Going to be enough to move the chains. Brooks Residential first down.
I'm having a rough day, too, first downs. I thought that one was a first down last time. So
Brooks Residential. Also want to thank LeBlanc Pediatrics. Well, another game day sponsor. So, Com under center. It's like, yep, Ravane again. But they give it to Willis. Comes around the edge.
Oh, he held up.
A little bit of late hit.
Yeah,
but
he
he's
held
fine. Picks up 6. Getting around the edge there. That's
it all
another
day long.
carry for Willis. I know Vincent's back there keeping diligent stats. So
I tell Mr. Dewey make friends with the line judge so we can stand in front of him.
we hadn't thrown the ball.
We haven't
yet.
had to recently.
Yeah.
I mean, Troy Wilson running the ball really hard. I'm trying to think, taking a lot of time here. All right, we're starting to get set now at about 10 seconds. Like you kind of talked about, just slowing down the process now a little bit.
False. But look, it's pretty obvious. We talked about the defense, and De La Salle's been kind of chipping away with those runs. But twice they've been, whatever in goal. And once we start stacking that box and closing in, when they lose their space, we're standing up and we cause turnovers, interception, and a fumble.
And turnover on downs.
Yeah. I mean, and a fourth down, turnover. So, defense on the Wolves side of the ball is stepping up once they get inside that red zone, especially inside that, first and goal or second goal territory. Com's going to go under center. Willis kind of offset in motion. Ravane at that fullback position.
Give it to him.
They keep it.
Oh,
Toss wide open on this option play to the right side. Willis it's a foot race between him and number 2 for De La Salle, which is Montez Randall. It was a track meet after the first 2 steps, right?
Randall had the angle on him. It's pretty impossible to run after that. But, there was no one out there looking at the replay.
I mean, look, they faked that counter to Ravane inside and then did this a straight option to Willis, and there was nobody that way.
Might as well show that again. Replays is going to heat and hydration timeout.
Yep. So, you can see it. Everything goes to that left side, and boom, nothing there. They all bid on Ravane on that fake handoff.
I did too on a call. I thought Ravane had the ball.
So I want to thank our game day sponsors, Bevelo Lighting, Eye Shred, In and Out Urgent Care, Eyeballs Roofing. We've talked about them all night. We've talked about them for 5 years. Thinking of Coach Todd Cole, all the guys over at Eyeballs Roofing.
Still calling him Coach Todd Cole?
Look, it's one of those things. When you're a coach for that long, you're always a coach. You know? I still got a few that still call me coach, you know?
Really?
A few.
Well, I mean, I know Austin still calls you Coach Mike, so.
He's one of them. I got a handful. So LeBlanc Pediatrics, we talked about them earlier. Then we got Jimmy John's, PJ's Coffee. We got several more. You'll see commercials from coming up soon. Brooks Residential, talked about them all night, so thinking of them too. 1st and 10. Keim's going to switch over that shotgun. I expect to see something to Villa right here.
Plus territory now.
Yep.
I mean, they're playing pretty soft now.
We're into De La Salle territory, obviously, 1st and 10. Ravain's going to pop back in that fullback position. They're going to hand it off to him this time. 8 misses a tackle. He pushes one guy off. Number 21 for De La Salle brought him down, had to go at his ankles. That's Brendan.
I'm not tackling Chase Ravain up high. Just telling you that as a little trade secret.
21.
Guidros.
Brendan
Guidros and Zachary?
No.
Oh, come on now.
Not that I know of.
How would you have said that name? Just out of curiosity now.
I thought that, but I was like, there's no way. Keim shotgun. Toss to Willis. Cuts back. Finds a hole first. He's pushing. He's close. He got about 6.
Roboto had a phenomenal block on the side. Pancaked this guy. Great job of Roboto getting out there in front of the play.
Good job, O-line.
See another. And you can get somebody else down. I see everybody waving over. Don't be.
It's like.
Is that Willow?
It looks like, it's going to be Troy.
It looks like we're looking at cramps.
Yeah, he's cramping up. He's going to be fine.
I don't blame him. I would be too.
Right, let's take a quick timeout. Let's run some commercials. If we have time, we'll go through some scores live in our virtual studio, and we'll be right back.
At In and Out Urgent Care, we have the medical care you need when you need it the most. From sore throats to sprains, our expert medical specialists will treat you with timely care that's tailored to you. And with on-site labs and x-rays, you get the immediate medical attention you need all in one place. Open 7 days a week with no appointment necessary, or schedule online and save time. In and Out Urgent Care, a team of medical experts you can trust.
Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states.
Yeah, we're back. So Troy Willis shaking up on that play. He's fine. He's jogging it off. Looked like a little bit of a cramp maybe in that calf.
I mean, he's showed the rock.
I mean, he's ran.
How many carries now, Vincent?
Over and under is 18. How many?
Easy.
18. Look at that push.
Look at you.
And 36. We need to go to Harris tonight, Joe.
No, we don't.
3rd and 4 coming up.
Just keep Ravain in the backfield. I'm looking. No, who's that? See Ravain.
Yeah, Ravain's going to shift over.
82.
Looks like 82's. He had a big game against Covington the other night in the JV game. Adam Connell, sorry.
Yeah, we called his name a lot. There you go.
Oh, short throw. Kind of threw behind Walker there.
I mean, at this, might as well. I mean, like I said, you're looking at 4 minutes right now left. My clock is just driving me insane today.
Yeah, Keim kind of threw behind him there. We saw him throw behind his receiver when he was cutting across in the back of the end zone earlier. That kid's a rock star as far as I'm concerned, and he'll shake that off and get back there. So I've been talking about him since he was a freshman. So Keim rolling out. He's going to go deep to Walker, and there you go. And I just called it. He's going to shake that off. Touchdown. Dang, Chip.
I see a flag on the field. I don't know what it is. Let me see. Oh.
Holding.
Hold on.
False start.
Probably illegal formation.
So they're going to call that back. I jinxed it, Chip.
Yeah, you did. I see Coach Seo's trying to get an explanation from a line judge that threw it right now, but
I'd like to see who. I mean, you got the replay. Let's play it again.
1, 2, unless they're calling. He pointed to
he's
on the
covered
field.
up. He's
no. He's on the line of scrimmage. He's good. Good.
Oh, they're calling it on.
No.
I mean, the only person was moving was
But
Jacob.
no, I don't think they called Villa off the line of scrimmage. You know, Villa pointed at the.
No, I'm talking about the guy in motion. Did
But
he
yeah,
turn up?
Let me see again.
Watch. Who's that over here?
That's Celestin.
Yeah, he's coming our way.
No, he's good.
He's good.
He's good.
Unless Ravane moved a little bit, but I didn't see that.
I
either.
didn't see any of that.
I don't know. That's the only other person it could have been. It wasn't anybody on
Yeah,
the line.
that
It wasn't. It
I
wasn't.
think
Villa.
Villa checked with the side judge, pointed at him, said I'm on the line, and I'm assuming that's what the call was.
So 4th and.
The C Code Sears is a little bit animated right now with the side, with the line judge on the side.
4th and 7. We'll go back and check that again, Chip. So keep that replay up. I want to. We got a flag here. Delay a game.
That's all right.
Yeah. So Inus has got a good leg as well. Delay of game on the offense. See it one more time. I want to watch one more person.
I just look points
right,
aside.
right here.
No,
he's good too. So I don't know. There's 11 guys out there.
Paul Dewey just texted me. He said 5 in the backfield. So yeah, I guess Villa reported on the line of scrimmage, pointed at
he was covered up,
at
and
the
he
line
shouldn't have been.
judge. No, but he was in the backfield. So
I got you. Yeah, but okay. I knew with the punt. Good kick. He's going to try to return it inside the 5, Chip. He's coming back. He's got a few Wolves there. Looks like number 10, Deke Carpenter. We called his name a couple times tonight. Chases him out around the 8-yard line. So, what were they saying?
They said 5 in the backfield. So I'm assuming it had to be Villa on the line of the scrimmage.
But didn't you show on the replay him checking?
I saw he pointed at the line judge and say I'm on the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
And I don't know if the line judge said that you're not on the line of scrimmage or something like that. 'Cause you're supposed to check with them.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still kind of ridiculous. It's kind of a petty call, but oh well.
But are you supposed to get a response, or is it like
no? Just kind of point and you tell him I'm on the line of scrimmage. It's his job to say if you're not on the line of scrimmage, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay, so there is a correspondence there.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
He'll tell you to move up a little bit or what have you. But.
Handoff, Williams, big hit.
West again. Yes, West.
Yeah. So 52, run by 23, Enon Williams. Hey, Vincent, you want to look at GoPreps.com and pull up some scores? 5A, scroll down. So GoPreps, we use GoPreps for all our scores. These guys are awesome. Easy to follow their website. Not a lot of clutter.
By region, by district, by class.
Class, whatever. It's to the point, and they do a great job. So handoff, Williams.
Had him bottled that time. There you go.
Yeah, wrapped up again.
Good job.
Number 5, Carter McCollum.
Call McCollum's name a lot in the last couple games.
So
what was it, underclassman, I believe, right?
Senior.
Senior?
Yep. No. Sorry. Sophomore.
Sophomore. I thought so. Yeah.
I was looking at
I remember hearing his name last year, and I've always
3rd and 5. You think Arsenault's going for cash here, or you think he's just going to stick with the run game and they're bringing in?
See, they're calling a timeout. Looks like. Yep.
I mean, look, they had success with that play about that same yard area with that play to Cash up the middle.
Well, yeah, it kind of looks. I mean, Del Salle came out and hit us the same way Brother Martin hit us last week, right over the kind of little slant routes a little bit in the soft part of the zone, play action, what have you.
Yep.
And I haven't seen that since. I'm expecting them to kind of go back to that sooner or later. They had a 22-yard gain on the first play scrimmage for them. So I would be looking for that coming back here, especially. I mean, St. Paul's is kind of getting a little bit wise. I hate to say that right now, knocking on wood, to the run game, kind of having a lot more success in the last few plays by De La Salle after gutting us for a few drives. But, I mean, I'm expecting them to go to the air here with 3rd and 5 and kind of getting
got any scores, Vincent?
Running low on time.
I do have some scores.
Staying
in the district, Fountain Blue is up 16-7 on Peabody. Where's Peabody?
I'm not sure.
We're mentioning, Shaw and Rummel. Rummel's up 20-14.
What was that? Rummel's up 2014?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Catholic's down the University Lab.
Oh,
That's not U-High. That's U-High?
That is U-High. That is the one we play in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
U-High.
Lakeshore, North Shore. North Shore is down 27-10.
Rummel up on Shaw.
And there we go. Back throwback. Sorry.
Yep. So he went to Cash.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a throwback on the backside. I was talking to the booth next to us.
We talked about it. Ronald Cash. So Arsenault hits him.
Covington and Mandeville up big, respectfully. 21-0. Covington up on Booker T. Washington, and Mandeville is up 35-0 at the half. on
Oh, good.
George Washington Carver.
I love some nachos earlier.
I'm all right.
1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Got an extra cup.
I do not know. It's in our
Timeout.
they call it?
De La
That's a
Salle.
second burn.
Let's run a commercial and we'll be right back.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Bevelo Gas and Electric Lights has been casting a romantic glow in the historic French Quarter and in New Orleans for over 70 years. These old-world handcrafted lanterns grace homes, restaurants, and resorts not only here, but in all 50 states and 47 countries. Bevelo antique copper fixtures are built to last a lifetime. Stop by the Bevelo Lighting Museum and view the stunning display of open-flame copper lanterns. Watch coppersmiths build lanterns daily between Royal Street and Exchange Place Alley. And don't forget, we make electric too.
And we're back live. WPBN Wolfpack Broadcast Network. 1st and 10. De La Salle at the St. Paul's 40. Arsenault shotgun. Toss to Irvin. Gets around the edge. Picks up about 4 probably before he goes out of bounds. Make it 2nd and 6. Cavaliers down 21-7. Got about 2:58 left in the third quarter. So, good game so far. I mean, a lot of defensive turnovers, defensive plays, a few defensive mistakes, but overall, Wolves looking good on defense.
Bend but don't break for the most part.
Yeah. 2nd and 6. Arsenault's going to stay shotgun. Looks like Williams is back in there. Another low snap. It's going to happen eventually, Chip, because he's skipping them to him. So Williams gets stood up by 52.
Brett West again.
And
Ardoin.
91.
See Ardoin coming off. Looks like I might have shaken him the shoulder a little bit on that one. Gage Brown coming in for him, so like for like body size at least.
Yep. Got the Dewey cam down there right on the line. 3rd and about 3. Arsenault shotgun. Single receiver far side. Hands off Williams.
Got him. Oh, I thought they had him, right?
Yeah, he didn't get a first down, though,
Yeah,
so
he's
they're
short.
going to tush push here, right?
Oh, yeah, they should.
I mean, I'd go back to just giving it to Williams or Irvin.
Might as well.
They fumbled on the last tush push. They got stood up on the next one.
Yep.
It worked 3 plays in a row in the first quarter when they first did it, but we've obviously adjusted and timeout.
Got another player down. Looks like
cramp.
Cramp, yeah.
So let's go to the scoreboard, Chip. Can we?
Let's see if we can get the sucker to work again while you're eating. And here we go. It's Holy Cross still 0-0. I don't know if anyone's not reporting from this game or
it's
not.
still set. No, it's third quarter.
Yeah, third quarter, but
I did hear Rummel was up on Shaw. We talked about earlier.
Right.
So, yeah, Rumble 2014 over Shaw.
Central up 2016, was it?
U High up on
Catholic.
21-14.
Talked about that.
That was a big game last year. I know that was
28-16
real
Central.
Slidell down 21-0 to Warren Eastland.
What's Live Oak and Ponchatoula looking like? Can we see that?
They were at the top before.
Remember
track
people
them down somewhere.
Yeah,
There you go.
18. It's a half, so that's probably not
half.
updated.
Brother Martin up 14-7 on Legacy, the School of Sports Sciences, somewhere in Texas, I believe.
Yep. So Alex Mott, number 94, shaking up on that. Looked like cramps. He's walking off. We'll cut back to that. So 4th down for the Cavaliers. You can get a tight shot, Christian. Arsenault's going to stay shotgun with Williams in the backfield with him. You think this is a hard snap, timeout?
No, they're going. I mean, they just call a timeout. You have one timeout left now.
Yeah,
and there you go, hard snap. That's you need to tell your players come off the sideline. Like, this is what we're looking for.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't one person.
I'm sure they said it.
I know they did, but it wasn't one person on the D line. It was the entire D line went. So.
I guess they were gambling on that, and they were just going to give it to Williams.
Might as well.
Let the play clock run down. So 1st and 10 after that penalty. Arsenault shotgun, handoff. Williams cuts back. Brought down, flag on the play. Looked like Alex.
Be holding.
Nope, that's number 56, right?
I didn't see who made it. Might have been 95.
Nah, it's 52. Brett West.
So I'm calling a hold, it looks like.
Yep, so they're going to bring that back. I can see.
Yeah, number 1 for Del Salle.
Ronald Cash over there showing his disdain for that call.
I'm assuming it was. I mean, one thing you really need to do with Del Salle is put them behind the sticks. I mean, predominantly run teams we've seen so far. I mean, they're saying 1st and 23 on the board, but I don't see that from the sticks. Looks like about 1st and 19, looks like.
Yeah. Yep, 1st and 18. So Arsenault shotgun. Looks like Irvin's in there. Low snap again. Tosses over.
Got him.
Good job. Who was that? Number 2.
Dylan Post.
Post and Gaddy on top of him.
Who's your Gaddy?
Oh, no, that's Mott. I'm sorry.
Mott.
I saw the 4. I apologize, Stephen Mott, Manny Mott.
Yeah, but number 2.
Who's that, Vincent, too?
For St. Paul's.
Jacob Mitchell.
Jacob Mitchell got back there quick, and literally Williams had just gotten the ball and taken a step.
Yeah, bad snap again.
Yeah, look, there's going to be one that skips past them. because
sooner or later.
Yeah,
it's bound to happen.
And look, the way I've been calling it all night, it probably might hit this play. All right?
You give yourself a little too much credit there, buddy.
2nd and 20, 4?
Something
23.
like that. Yeah. You're going deep.
Yep.
I know.
Wide open screen
Good
pass.
play.
Good job. Number 5. Carter McCollum.
Yeah,
we called his name a few times
the
tonight.
sophomore. I saw him at the underclass. I mean, talk about a great play. I mean, as a defensive back coming up, you have 2 offensive linemen out there in front of you. And you shed both blocks, and you get, I see a flag being thrown on the sideline, on that side, on something said. Yeah.
Well, we had to have. I'd like to give Mr. Hemmercourt watching at home a shout out.
Oh, yeah.
Much requested.
Hemmercourt. Loved her. Taught my son.
Third and what?
See the Whitehead's going to be waiting to see what they say here. See,
looks like
unsportsmanlike conduct on Del Salle. I think he came from the sideline from the side judge over there. So it looks like they're into about 3rd and 38, 34.
15 plus 23, 38.
Well, they have 34 on the board over there. That's the only reason why I'm saying it. So, I'm looking at the big
10?
board. Yeah. Come on, do the math, Mike.
So he's looking for cash on this, right, Ronald?
Got to. I mean, I hate to say it, but don't play soft, but don't play too soft. We saw that turned out against Brother Martin.
Yeah. Clock starting.
22 seconds. Might as well. Yeah. I wanted to. No, I guess the game clock's at 19 already. So
Williams is in there. Cash is on the near side.
There you go.
Arsenault counters it to Williams, who gets back into St. Paul's territory, but he needed 3 of those runs to get to the first down. So now it's going to be 4th and about 16. Oh, okay. We haven't seen a punt tonight from De La Salle.
No, we have not. I don't think you'll see one here.
You think it's just a go deep, throw it up into double coverage?
So,
timeout.
4th quarter.
4th quarter, so sorry about that. Let's go back to the scoreboard and see if anything's changed, Chip, while we thank our sponsors. You get all your clocks straight.
I'm trying to, man. This clock's got bottom zone tonight. 4th quarter, and going back to the scoreboard. And here we go. So, 4th quarter now. Holy Cross 0-0 Chalmette. Lutcher Bulldogs over Liberty Magnet 21-6. Hahnville, Edie White over Hahnville. Hahnville was a powerhouse for years. Kind of
U-High 21, Catholic 14. So that's a big one. We got U-High in a couple weeks.
Over St. Thomas More. I mean, St. Thomas More is a powerhouse. Rummel's pulling away a little bit.
28, Shaw 14. So a lot of good games out there. Covington, they were up big earlier. Vince Zachary looked like they were tied, huh?
Hold on a second. Go back.
Vanderbilt 35-0. 27-27. Ponchatoula, Live Oak.
Where's Covington? That's Willow School Lions. Oh, we got to come back. Sorry.
Yep. 4th down. They're going for it. I expect them to go deep to Cash or
They have to.
one of their other receivers. You got 4 of them out there, 2 each side. Nope.
No.
Arsenault kind of punts
Get
it.
away from the ball. Get
Yeah.
away from the ball.
Takes a De La Salle bounce
let
and
'em
is
have
still
it. Let 'em
taking
have it.
one.
Let
They're
'em-
going to down it about the half a yard line. So
Like I said, I mean, smart play. I mean, odds you getting 4th and 20. It's not like the pros where you kind of on a pass interference with like the KC game the other night. What's that?
Vincent was getting on to me.
What's
Told him
that?
I was thirsty.
We're all thirsty, man. It's hot here tonight.
So 1st and 10 coming up for the Wolves. That's a Brooks Residential 1st down. So I expect to see a couple hands off to Ravane. Yeah.
Both.
Yeah. So just to get us a little room.
If we know it, I'm sure De La Salle knows it. But
well, look, it'd be cool to see a little,
what they did with
fake that and dump,
Twilly earlier. I mean,
Twilly, dump a little screen to Willis or something with everybody jamming. So, but Willis backfield, I formation. Com actually is going to keep this one.
He's still going? What was that?
Wow.
Oh,
That's
my
it.
Lord.
Out past the 10.
Yeah.
I got to put that on replay. Sorry.
I didn't.
I'm kind of
I was
shocked
looking at
that.
the pile.
So was I. You don't see
He got through. Yeah, I mean, he just pushed his way through.
That's
He
him
got
right there,
behind
yeah.
Shopstall, it looked like, didn't he? 77.
That's it, yeah. Shaw's standing over
we
him.
talked
so,
about him. 6'2", 275 freshman.
It's one way to get a first down.
Yep, just get behind the big boy. So good job, O-line. Got Coach Stant's crew.
Coming together.
Oh, yeah. Had a lot of graduating seniors last year. Hand off to Willis coming our way. Going to turn up field. Going to get about to the 15. Goes out of bounds.
Gain about 2.
2nd and 8 coming up for the Wolves. You're watching WPB and Wolfpack Broadcast Network, the official sports network for St. Paul's.
Yes, we are.
5 years
Wolfpack.
running. Broadcast
Wolves.
Wait, I can do a little shout right here. Speaking of the Wolfpack, we have a brand new podcast.
Yep.
The first podcast in St. Paul's history, the Wolfpack
Really?
Press podcast. Yeah, I'm going to be on it.
Press.
Matter of fact.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna have pitchforks and torches after you. Handoff, kind of a counterplay back to Willis. So he was all
Inside
set.
reverse, yeah.
Inside reverse. Ravane crashed in the other way. Willis came behind him and inside reverse, like Chip said, and he picked up what?
Yeah.
10, 12, enough for a Brooks Residential 1st down.
Really wasn't an inside reverse. I just kind of looked at it from the action that Willis made, but still.
Mays looking for us.
Oh, okay.
That's
There
all
you go.
sides.
That's offsides.
Yeah, number 32 for De La Salle. He jumped. Jonathan Saul. Picked a bad day to run out of Zyrtec.
You sure did, man. You're sniffling in the mic all night, man.
1st and 5 after that offside penalty by the Cavaliers. Com's going to go under center.
That's a tight set. You don't see that very often. St. Paul's.
Hand off Willis.
Good cut.
Good cut back. Good job, Troy Willis Jr. That was nice. He got a big hole in the right side. Looked like Shofstall.
See, pulling
who else is over
Shofstall
there? 59.
And the second guard. I don't know who the guard is on the other side.
Scoble and Shofstall over there.
Joel Scoble.
Yep, good job. 1st and 10 coming up for the Wolves. Brooks Residential 1st down. Kime goes under center, backs off, looks to the sidelines. Nobody back, so, I mean, you're one-on-one with no safety. I mean, I'd like to see
take it all day
over
long.
the top real quick. 13, Willis takes her on the edge. Nobody back there like we just talked about. It's going to be close to a Brooks Residential
Oh, I hit
first
the
down.
wrong button. Sorry, Mr. Willis. That's the previous play.
Well, they are stacking the box, Chip.
Oh, they
I
are.
mean, they're but they've been keeping somebody back there, kind of. You know, it's like a spy. But
not-
they didn't even have. They didn't have anybody outside 8 yards from the line. Second,
I thought they gave
half
him
a yard.
Sorry. They had 1st and 10 initially. I saw
Where's Dewey going? You can hear us, Dewey?
I don't even see him anymore.
Oh, he's here. Somebody's working the camera.
Coming right at you on a Dewey cam. You kind of lost it there. Out of bounds for the first down. Who's that, number 3 for St. Paul's? It's Brady Peterson. Expecting a lot of him, actually. I've heard his name thrown around a couple times.
Oh, we got another cameraman down there.
Who's that?
I don't know. Well, I saw Dewey over here and I see the
Trying
camera
to
working.
say, he did a good job in the last play. I'll go back to him right now.
10. Com under center.
Coming right back at you. Yep, he lost
back.
the
ball. Late hit out of bounds. Going to be Brady Pearson running
I don't
the
know.
ball.
I think they're calling holding on the outside. See Benaldi kind of holding his hands up, and Coach Sears doesn't look too happy on the side.
Where's Coach Stay up? Coach Stant just took his headset off. And
Yeah. I see him, yeah.
Let the water boy have it.
Where's Dewey?
Yeah, he's over there now.
Oh, okay.
He's standing right next to him. See? Got in the blue.
I still don't see Dewey. Oh, I see him now. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Is that on Nilo? Saying 21.
So that penalty is going to bring the Wolves back. 1st and
18.
Yeah, almost 20. We're just eating clock. I mean, De La Salle's also eating clock, but they're not scoring. They're driving the ball, but they're not getting in the end zone. So 1st and 10. Com going to go shotgun.
To the comeback.
Walker in motion. Fakes handoff to Willis. Cut back by Celestine. Catches it. Makes a move. Picks up a few. My offensive play of the game so far was that option to Willis when the whole
Oh, absolutely.
when it just opened up, and it was on the near hash, and there was nobody on that side.
No, it was what, a 45, 50-yard run?
Yeah, and right when he tossed it, you're like, oh.
Yep.
I mean, the guy that tackled him came from the other side on the secondary.
Yep, massive angle. We'll get to him.
2nd and
17. Clock is a running. That's what matters.
Yep. We're going to keep it running, baby. Com fakes handoff to Willis. Going to look downfield to Villa. Underthrown.
Oh, that's a good play by the cornerback there, 21. Yeah. Really good play.
That's Brendan Guidros. That's a tough one, Joe.
Yeah, it's not Guidros. It's not difficult.
It's like
see Thomas More? They're down. 14-7, I think. 14-7.
Com in the shotgun, 3rd and about 17. Celestine in motion. Takes a snap. He's going to roll that way.
You got
looking across the field, doing a triple coverage. Yeah,
you had Selson kind of coming on that little wheel route.
Yeah,
that's
he
one
looked for
thing
Villa,
you did not want to do.
And he had, double coverage at least. It's all right. We'll shake it off. So
switch that camera.
What's wrong? Oh yeah, no. So go to punt. So we're gonna see Ianusa again.
Oh, it's incomplete. No, it's first down. It's a pick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I was looking at a replay you showed on the other computer.
Okay, yeah.
Of course. 1st and 10. Arsenault's coming out. Looks like Irvin's out there with him. Double check, number 26.
They're going to have to throw. There you go. Have to
so
throw
he's
the
dropping
ball.
back. He's going to look for Cash.
There you go. You got
throws in the middle
balls
of the
on
field.
the ground. That's good.
So incomplete.
Good play by number 20 again. That's the William Kinney on the coverage. Good job getting his hand in there and breaking the ball up because Cash had it at first, and Kinney got his hand in there with the tackle.
Have we seen Arsenault throw to anybody other than Cash?
We have
maybe
slip screen, I think, a little bit. Was that both
maybe
Cash?
To that
number 6? He hasn't seen the tight end. I really haven't seen number 19.
I haven't called Garen Lewis's name. He's a wide receiver. Hadn't called the tight end's name.
No, we mentioned Lewis once.
Yeah, look, that's number 5. You're
Bad
right.
snap. There you go, on his feet.
Yeah, we called it. So, and that's a flag.
Oh, that's a flag. Yeah, I thought he caught his shoulder. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. So
that's 15. Unfortunately, I mean, you were talking about the bad snaps happening, and there it was. I mean,
yeah, but it didn't help us.
Yeah, no, it did not on that one. So it's going to be 1st and 10.
But he's been putting it at Arsenault's, left foot, probably 25% of the
Arsenault
time.
had it down there that time, and
he's had a couple one hoppers. He's caught one on his foot. I mean, it's coming, and you probably see at least 2 more as the center kind of gets worn out a little bit.
Yep.
You
got Brown over you and Ardoin over you taking a beating all day long. It's hard to get that ball back there. Yeah.
So 2nd and 6. St. Paul's up 21-7.
2nd and 6? I thought it'd be more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I thought it was that.
2nd, yeah. Oh, the face mask. Yeah. So
No,
2nd, 4. 4. So I was off 2. Arsenault shotgun. It's like Irvin's back there with him. Hand it off. Gets through.
That's me a first down.
So that's going to move the chains as a Brooks Residential first down. I want to thank all the game day sponsors. Bevelo Lighting, In and Out Urgent Care, official scoreboard sponsor of the Wolfpack Broadcast Network. Ashred Med Centris, the official defensive play sponsors of the Wolfpack Broadcast Network. Jimmy John's, LeBron Pediatrics, the one and only Eyeballs Roofing. So best in the business, so thank you, Eyeballs. PJ's Coffee. Snap to Arsenault, handoff to Irvin.
Oh, Gaddy had him in the backfield.
Yeah,
Good
Gaddy
job.
had him, and they're headhunting.
It's kind of funny because Gaddy, we call Gaddy's name a little bit in the first half of Brother Martin game and De La Salle game today.
Who's your Gaddy?
Second half comes around, and he turns on to a different level. I mean, we've seen that in two games in a row now. As the game goes on, Gaddy gets better.
And I take that back. They're not headhunting. They're going in, and they're tackling high.
It's a little late for
Williams
that
and
now.
Irvin are, every bit of 4'5", and they're ducking a little bit, and they're just catching those helmets every time. We've seen a few come off. So 2nd and 10, Arsenault and Irvin in the backfield, giving Williams a break. Arsenault's going to drop back.
Right.
He's going to run.
Oh, he had to wheel right for a second.
He's got a little bit of an opening. Going to get hit hard. Pele.
Gaddy.
Who's your Gaddy?
Wait, what they?
His feet went. Yeah, I mean, he
see if I have that one.
smashed him. Watch this.
I mean, Ken was a tough runner last year. I remember him. The kid was really good on his feet. Really good.
Yeah.
We had really good coverage last year. Really strong defensive backfield and second level, so it's kind of hard for him to hit those passes. And he relied on his legs a lot.
That's going to be my who's your Gaddy play of the day.
Need a graphic for next week.
3rd and 10. Arsenault shotgun, trips near side. Probably going to look for Roman Cash. That's the only one he really likes. Arsenault's going to run. No, he's going to throw to. They're going to throw a flag.
Oh, come on. No.
So there was contact around the 10, but it was crossed up. You'll see it. You need to check if he threw it across the line. So I mean,
that was not.
Their feet got tangled. And
pass interference in any way, shape, or form.
Not even close.
That is an absolute ridiculous call.
Yeah. So tough break there.
That is
good coverage by the Wolves. Arsenault might not even have been on the right side of the line throwing it because he was taking off to run. It's at the 41. So he's right at the 40.
Yard
so he's
behind,
a yard. He did good. He held up, but don't like the call, Chip. They got tangled up at the feet and look, the De La Salle player did right. He threw his hands up right when they bumped, and so. First down.
No, I got Cavalier down.
6 minutes left. Let's go to some scores, Chip. And
second here. Oh, is my mouse dead? I told you to replace this mouse last week.
Oh, the battery's dead?
Yeah, you got some extras?
Yeah, I got something.
All right, here we go. Chalmette 3-0 over Holy Cross. So we finally have a score there. looking at Fontainebleau 16-7 over Peabody. Acadiana 13-7 over St. Thomas More. Kenny Bilson was asked for that score. Edie White 21-18.
You got to jump.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? There you go.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
It's kind of hard when I have a mouse.
I'm fixing that.
Warren Easton 21-0 over Slide Out in the fourth quarter. U High 21-14. Zachary's taking lead over Karen Crow 33-27. North Shore all over, Lakeshore all over North Shore 41-10.
Yeah.
Mandeville's pulling away from Carver 42-0.
What are you thinking there? I know North Shore had a really good team last year. They had the two twins, really big defensive end, good little quarterback. I mean, they were a solid team, and Lakeshore's growing.
They are. They had a kind of a down year last year in football. I mean, I think they made it to the state championship.
In baseball, they
did.
Football.
In football, a few years back. But I mean, good solid program, and they're back on their way up after having somewhat of a down year by their standards last year.
So 1st and 10 coming up for the Cavaliers after that pass interference call.
That Covington score. Jesuits up big. Oh, I got to come back. Sorry.
Yep. So 1st and 10, Arsenault shotgun. Whistles,
6
timeout,
minutes, the
heat and hydration. So go back to your scores, Chip.
All right.
So what do we got?
Still trying to find Covington here.
You can go to the top of the page and then go by here. Yeah, there you go. And then you can go by
regions,
and then go to North Shore, and then we'll have it all, baby. We'll have it all. Keep going up. You gotta get.
There we go.
Fontainebleau's still up 16-7.
Covered that one. Mandeville, Del South. Kentwood over St. Helena by 2. Hannon, giving up the lead to Catholic Point.
Was that Ponchatoula Live Oak score final?
No, third quarter.
Third quarter, okay. 14-7.
So Covington still 21-0 at the half.
That might be a little bit off.
Yeah, I think so too. Franklinton and Pine
tied at the half. Barry's probably watching that game on his phone. So.
Salmon's all over Bogalusa 37-8.
I want to thank Go Preps where we get all our scores.
Riverdale.
Appreciate what you guys do, making it easy.
Over Pope John Paul said second quarter. Got to be a little behind. Hammond all over East St. John. I think East St. John was it. Really good. Ascension Catholic all over St. Thomas Aquinas over
Dunham, St. Charles 14-15. We talked about that. Should be a good matchup. Fourth quarter.
Here we go.
Yep. So 1st and 10 coming up. Arsenault's going to stay in the shotgun. Looks like he's got Williams on his left side. Cash lined up on the outside right. Williams hits a wall, bounces off, cuts back, finds a hole, brought down by number 6 for the Wolves, Carter Cambry. You got your sheets? How's offensively, how many carries you got for Willis?
Let's see, that's 21 carries.
21 carries, unofficial.
Unofficial, very unofficial.
So Arsenault and Williams coming up. 2nd and 3. A little bit of movement on the defensive line. Low snap, but he catches it, man.
Right where they moved from, they ran to.
Yeah. So
he's right
they played
at the goal
that shift.
Line. See, not in. Nope.
I don't think he got in. I think he slipped and kind of slid in. So Vincent Cruz, our only student helper for WPBN. We also have Connor Russo helps out with baseball sometimes, so he does an amazing job.
He's
gave it to him? Bass drum. Yep. They did give him a touchdown. So, well, they didn't signal it on the field.
No, I didn't see it on the field at all either.
So, waiting on the PAT. But, yeah, Vincent Cruz up here in the booth right behind us. You can see him over Chip's shoulder. Going to school, college next year for broadcasting and, communications?
Yes, sir.
MASCOM. You going to tour school in Syracuse, you said?
I'm going up to Syracuse and Miami of Ohio next week.
Yep. So,
back to back.
What's your favorite class at St. Paul's? We never really asked you because you've never been a guest.
I do love my journalism class, but if I had to say a subject, I'm a big history guy.
Yep.
Civics, history.
Now you're starting that podcast?
Yes, we actually are. It's a part of the new rebrand of the journalism,
nice.
Paper Wolf,
cool.
All that. We're the Wolf Pack Press now.
Nice.
The Wolf Pack podcast. We're going to put up the first episode next week. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, whatever.
Look at y'all. Good job.
Wherever you listen to podcasts, you can
and
find
you're going to be on it?
Yes, sir. Me and 2 other guys. We're going to talk about, football at St. Paul's, obviously.
Yep.
LSU, the Saints.
Nice. So
developments at school.
We'll make sure we share that on WPBN's social media.
How good WPBN is, stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just checking.
So.
Wait, what'd you say, Chip? I just
a little late now.
So that's awesome. So Vincent Cruz, senior at St. Paul's. You hadn't got your score back on your ACT, right? It's only been a week. So
right, not for the latest one. But
yeah, so you're at a 28 still,
28?
trying to get to that 30.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So good job, Vincent. So
thank you.
So kick. Sellison's going to – he backed in.
No, he caught it.
All right. So he's up to the 20. Gets down. Yeah, right at the 20. So he caught on the one, kind of backpedaled in the end zone. 21-14 St. Paul's. We need to get some points right here, even if it's just a tally field goal. I imagine we will see Com, throw the ball, possibly something short to Ravane. Like, we'll start opening up that tight end a little bit more, I think, because that's been open. Well, we saw him
in the flat
once
with the little seam route that he's very famous for. You got to see that tonight.
So,
I mean, I know it's on film, but the way they're kind of playing a defense right now, they have a safety sitting there right now.
It could be a big play with the
Actually, safety's not sitting over him. It's sitting over
they're spreading out.
Yeah, well, Ravane's in the backfield right now.
So Willis, handoff to Ravane. Running behind that left side, still on his feet. He's going to pick up about 3, but that clock, just that yards after contact got him a few more seconds off the clock.
An extra 5 seconds of him dragging people. So,
so 2nd and 7.
And that's kind of where you have really good clock management. You got 25 seconds left on the play clock. Clear. Let's drain every bit that we can.
Yeah, we shouldn't have a snap.
We're kind of rushing to the field, to the line of scrimmage here. I would kind of sit on it.
We're making them jump.
No, I didn't.
No, so, all right, so Cobb's going to step off. So hard snap.
10 seconds left.
8, 7. You're good there. Yep. Cobb under center. Willis in motion. They snap it on 3 seconds. Smart. Hands off. Willis cuts back.
Good job of just getting up the field.
I mean, steamrolls into a few Cavaliers. Picks up about 2. But, we're going to eat off another, 40 seconds right here, a play clock. With it running, even though it's 3rd down. So now you staying with Willis, or you going to look for that Ravane? I mean, you got Villa coming in,
3rd
Walker,
and 5, yeah, we're bringing in our
Cochran, and then we're coming out. We're going to spread this out a little bit, probably.
3rd and 5, look for a hard count at first. There you go.
Yep.
De La Salle didn't bite. Looking back to the sideline, playing soft coverage now. I mean, you have easy passes right here. The amount of cushion you give them, you're looking for 5 yards, you have it.
Com shotgun, takes a snap at 3 seconds.
There you go.
Rolls out, looks in the middle of the field to Ravane. Gonna be enough for a Brooks Residential 1st down. You heard it here first.
Sorry, Mish, had a nice replay.
We talked about Ravane. And
Ravane, good job sitting there right in the zone.
And Com, he had
put it right where Ravane.
Well, he had a foot on the guy that was defending him in the middle. And he just
a big boy,
put it up, and Ravane went and got it. So good job, Chase Ravane. Good job, Brendan Keim, getting the ball. Good clock management by the Wolves so far. 15 seconds and counting.
De La Salle only 1 timeout left, too, so they burned 2 early in the 3rd quarter.
Yep, now we're going to run it twice. I formation. Willis back there, 2 receivers. Hands it off Willis, following that left side again, still on his feet.
Hold on to the ball. That's all you tell him.
A lot of grabbing in there in those piles. Didn't pick up much, maybe half a yard, if any.
Yeah, it's kind of why I kind of like having Ravane with his hands on the ball now. I mean, it comes down with stripping.
So game clock's at 2:46, play clock's at 30. So, we've been consistent on running it down to about 2 or 3 seconds before we snap. Keim's going to come in and move to the shotgun with Willis, stacked on the far side. But Celestin's going to come in motion. Gonna be a little. I think we're going to have motion on our side. False start. Yeah. So it's going to be 2nd and 15. So clock's going to stop on that penalty, which is it's the worst part of it probably.
We ran the clock all the way down, so
yeah.
start on a snap once again. But bad thing is it puts you behind the sticks by 5 yards now on 2nd down.
Yeah. You got to throw it on one of these, right? Do you take the chance here with the clock already stopped? Or does that?
I don't know. With them with 1 timeout left and having to rely, that clock's actually running.
Okay, so they just started it. So play clock down to 8, 7, 6, man in motion, 3, snap. Counter to Willis. Comes back around the edge.
There you go.
Hits a Cavalier.
Ball,
loses a few yards, but he holds on to it. Clock still ticking at 1:53. And then 40 seconds on the play
called
clock.
their final timeout, it looks like.
Yep. So timeout De La Salle. Let's jump back to some scores, Chip. See if anything's changed, and we'll hear a commercial from PJ's and Beverlo, North Shore area. 16-7 Fountain Blue. St. Paul's 21-14. We know that. Skippers 42-0. Ponchatoula still down 18-7 to Live Oak. Covington 21-0. Nothing updated there. Hit that little button just see if it changes anything. The refresh.
Got it. Nope. Same.
Yep. All right. Let's hear a commercial from PJ's.
Really fast. Yep. 21-0. Yep.
So we'll take a quick one commercial break from PJ's, and we'll be right back with minute 51.
New Orleans was built by and for coffee drinkers. And it's always been amazing to us that streetcars don't have cup holders. All these balconies and courtyards, they're for drinking coffee. Happy birthday to PJ's Coffee. We're celebrating 45 years of caffeinating New Orleans, and we're just getting started. Join us and raise a toast of our birthday cake granita or birthday cake shake and espresso at a PJ's near you.
All right, third about 17, 18. Combs, shotgun, snap. Counter again to Willis. Huge hole in the middle. Ravane lays a kid out. Picks up about 8, but it's still going to be way short of the first down after the penalties and stops. So fourth and probably 7, 8 coming up. So you're going to see Nusa. So Ravane, I don't know if you got a replay on that, but Ravane
I did not know.
Laid somebody out as the lead blocker. Huge hole on that counter to Willis. So 21-14.
St. Paul's let the clock run down in 1 second and take a timeout here. So Coach Sears standing right next to the line judge.
Yep.
2, 1, that's timeout. There we go. So game clock stopped with a minute. For some reason our clock is fast right now with
1:10.
1:10.
Yep.
So the thing is, number one,
they have no
snap,
timeouts.
Punt.
Yes.
Snap, protect, punt. Get the ball out of there.
Yep.
Get it out.
Yep.
Just get the ball out of there. I think Chris Bevel playing on a big screen out here, man.
And look, you can jump to our little booth camera over there. We got a little WPBN Bevelo lantern for the booth.
Going to my house, right, Chris Bevelo?
So Chris says these are the favorite ones to make in the shop.
He loves making them, he said.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll make those all day long.
I mean, it fits in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, beautiful.
So. Put it like on a rope like Ebenezer Scrooge and kind of, use it to let the dog out.
Chris is right around the corner.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good snap to
Get it up,
Nusa. Oh, he
go.
got it off. So that's going to take a bounce. Let's see what it does. Big high bounce right into Roman Cash's hand, but the Wolves are right there.
Who was that? 21? Is that? No, 34.
So 46, 57.
Peter Bilby.
21.
And, Hunter Marchand, call his name a lot, and of
Yep.
course 21 and Sam Bernaldi.
Yep. So Roman Cash is their dude, and they want him getting the ball, and he got it off of a beautiful bounce to him.
Yeah, it was a good job.
Tailor-made bounce, and then he had several Wolves there waiting on him.
St. Paul has been here before. 59 seconds. Other team has no time.
I'm staying up here.
Yeah, please do, because you cursed this last time.
You ain't lying.
Going down to do a victory.
Arsenault, shotgun. Williams in the backfield with him. 4 receivers. It's like Cash is on the far side. He's going to look at him the whole time and throw to him right in the middle. And intercepted. It was a tip pass in and out of the hands of Cash. That's a Med-Centris eye-shred defensive play. Number 7, Jude Roberts talked to his daddy before the game. Jack Roberts, St. Paul's alum, got an older brother up at Michigan Maritime, probably watching on WPBN. I see Jack right down there. So good job, Jude Roberts. So good job by the Wolves there. So big turnover. And I'm sure you got the replay, Chip.
I did. Just showed it.
Good job. So we talked about it. You know, they're looking for cash. Keim's going to go under center victory formation, take a couple steps back, and then kneel it. Let the clock run down. 43 seconds. That's a fitting ending to this game. So
I'm telling you right now, you didn't leave the booth. Proud of you.
Yep, I didn't. So that's going to be ball game. Clock's going to run out. So Chip, let's talk about this game real quick. Kind of as we wrap up. Christian, you can break down that camera upstairs if you want to. So St. Paul's gets the win, 21-14. A lot of running. We called them Willis, Williams, and Irvin between the three of those guys. A lot of yards on the ground. You know, Willis had well over 20 carries, 25 carries. A lot of good defensive plays. A few turnovers, interceptions.
Yeah, 3 turnovers by the St. Paul's defense today. 2 picks, 1 fumble recovery.
Yep.
And 1 stop on 4th down.
So big win for the Wolves after that heartbreaking loss last week.
That was a good way to come back from St. Paul's.
Yep.
Coming back from, that was just a gut-wrenching loss last week. Like I said, kind of thinking the game was in the bag in every way, shape, or form. And to come down with the L on that one was just absolutely brutal. So good job by St. Paul showing back up tonight. Less than a week since we played on a Saturday. And come back and get the W.
Yep, big win. Next week, who we got? Vincent, who's St. Paul's got next week?
I think do we have Kennedy at home?
Kennedy at home, yes.
So
right
Kennedy
back here,
at home. Yeah, May wants to come up
WPBN.
here for just a second.
Take my headset?
Nah, she's fine. She just wants to come see the computer before we cut it off. Come on, you can come in. Grace, you can come too.
Hey, May. They get Vincent.
Come
Hi,
on.
Bill. See you later, brother.
Hey, I think I'm going to be on my way.
All right, see you later,
Gotta
Vincent.
take my sister.
Thank you, buddy.
Sir. See you, Mike.
So y'all wave. Say wave. Say go Wolves. Let's go Wolves. Wolves win 21-7. We'll see you guys next week live at Hunter Stadium. So Wolves 21,